Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra. Yenim say nipa pim so monitor program no live on DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Emrason final whistle me da be this program bro. Do mienu pepe na ye pegye mu ma news no enso atoa so ye ma nyina chi ene anopai eba final whistle program yi eso. Ojafo nyina no ewa ha weekend activities ahodo no na ye betra se memenda ebo so a na ijade aka na mamu so muba na muba kire mu adwen efrijuada ebepem na memenda no so no yeyi key issues no na fe ye dwendwen hu biom na fe ye de matches aka ni nyina ka ho na ye de bremu mwakwa babiom 055159993 055159993 eho na ye fa mo WhatsApp messages no entientiem na yetimi afe nkofo pi nipa pi enso adwenkyerɛ fa program no ene nsema hodo ede to edwa no mpamcho obetumi aye no voice na ode abrain o kyerɛ wadwen na ode abrain eno nso no yebefa ode video enso na beba eno nso yebefa ni nyina no ewo sa program yi eso kopse dumienu bebo na yede dia aka ni nyina no ebema news for no enso 0593231 0593231 all right matches been because of weekend na afi clubs no mun sense mahodo CK ababa ni nyina no e de brain ene 12:30 pepepe ha Manchester derby no beba so sa game obi a person obehwe bi Old Trafford, Manchester United and Manchester City. What a game. Ebehwe na fiye de hunsem Anthony Taylor ewo asembo no pop papa. Okay, we through her transfer stories kakra enso ha. Na de ne yeti say CK ade ni nyina enso hunsem bebre na fiye ko Morocco. Akɔhɛ de koso Morocco nyame yaduma ene ni tina enyasem ketwa kra. Third place game no din Egypt omo ene Nigeria ana fe Morocco ene Senegal enyasem ketwa kra na Senegal complaints omo hyase omo eye no ehunsem no edin papa omo se Morocco fo no de omo efamiye papa ye the details nyina enso ebebremo den na so woka hwan na wadwen ye so betimi afasa trophy na emunsem pi muma yentwetwe ho enkomai Jesus ehye no kama pa mpamtwo as usual the Jesus no ebreye no Jedidaya the shop Jedi yes mpamtwo ono na ope Jesus papa kits papa say ankram na mo pesa mo pe groups na mo pe Jesus ana kits say teams ahodo na mo pe Jesus ana kits say a family na mo pe ade kron kwadam panimfo ma emema ni nyina Jedidaya quality no da bi e ka kire mo say e wo soro ye papa usoma o hwe de ehemia oba besu mo say yes Jesse na waso no ne bo no so e wo form ye papa de ope bia soro e form ne caps ahodo di nyina Jedidaya obi o request ani na ababeduru aboboa no kwan bi obafa so de bebro bia no o de ebebro Jesus nefe quality ehemi ni de show bia oba betrans bia no Jedidaya na o de ebreye but on numbers no na e was screen no eso no 054197874 054197874 and as a 024 5 024 8 890104 024 8890104 Nina no fra Jedidaya omo ebeje so kama pa jerseys quality jerseys pamcho enye fake jerseys enye pion ni bi we dey papa Jedidaya all right yento so CK.
General, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Yeah.
General, be able to patch and answer.
I go part do be a.
Yeah, me then yeah, pion.
Piano. Debbie. With papa.
Piano, more cry to me so.
I not know. Yes.
We nya pion ni bia.
Say button woman who button. It's me to cry council. Debbie.
Nya pion ni bia.
All right. My entunka. Hey, Pep Guardiola just say on the player Papa be a
Yes. Ade papa ina ase no. Ade papa be ase Pep Guardiola. Antoine Semenyo na hwi.
Hey.
This year Crystal Palace captain.
Akofano. Wow. My entunka.
Well, young common on in I am family on in some intimate and family here. You best shot here area free over the weekend matches and also a bit me across Europe and then Montana so near we are also and so our transfer no what is a general account set transfer windows no and so a bia Pep Guardiola a guzwana a yes signing ticket home Sabria Copim said the man on in seven a bit me abro and so hormo yan shen someone say and from free France there matches a back also over the weekend our French League and not that say and a copy of Paris Saint-Germain tena and so Eshemiensan ama Lille and so Intimi Ansimubi and so Horma PSG and so winning by 3-0 Osman Tembele and so Etimi Ebogua Yadimun 17 ano ebetimi Edi Abreu Owo Kasa Fide so AS Monaco etena fie Laurent Ebeshene Kamiensan Otimo Bako and so Hormo Yantuan 7 so Intimi Enfant Free French League and Mudia and then matches ni say and etelem ebeto so any Auxerre Toulouse and Nice and Angers ni Olympique de Marseille and ebetimi apo our French League and say and Manchester and so ebetimi akọ yanto so eretina dia Strasbourg ebetina fi and Nantes and so any Paris FC Rennes and Le Havre and Lyon and Stade Brest and so ebetimi apo our French League and say and a table and so at Paris Saint-Germain. And also H&M Kunko with 42 points. Lem, et also Miano with 40. Olympique Marseille 32. And Aliu. And so et also Miensa 32 points. El Honomulion. Et also Enom with 30 points. Paris Saint-Germain. And a Rejan Kunko relegation zone say. And et El Honomunanti. And so a John Auxerre. And I meant. And so at that relegation zone our French League. And we are Catalonia Uncle. And so our Biana Germany dear say. And another matches and so to me. Werder Bremen and so any entrant Frankfurt equity penko 3-3 and a PMO our Germany and Tino Bundesliga and say and then match no and so team and the matches in the battle also our Germany Borussia Dortmund ebetina any St. Pauli and the any FC Cologne and Mainz survive and the betime the opponent Hamburg SC and so ebetime and Bobo Quantity and Borussia Mönchengladbach Hedium and as a Hoffenheim and a Bayern for Leverkusen Wolfsburg and so any Hedium and a Beppo RB Leipzig and a Bayern Munich and a bit me apo our German Bundesliga and Muyam Transo our there China dia VfB Stuttgart and Union Berlin Augsburg and Freiburg and a Beppo and so our German Bundesliga and mu table say and I tell our German Bundesliga Bayern Munich 47 point Borussia Dortmund 36 RB Leipzig 32 and Stuttgart 32 and so almost relegation or say and at Menzo by St. Pauli and heading him and at that relegation zone and so our German Bundesliga and Muyam Transo and free see I say and then rather Syria match no and so equal Pizza and so any Atlanta equal penku 1-1 and a game no equal copy and so our Italian Serie A na matches no say and and so and now Udinese betina fi and so any 2 p.m. yano on to Inter Milan ebetime Ediabo in Napoli and Sassuolo Cagliari and Juventus and Liverpool Erechna Parma and Genoa ebetime Ediabo Bologna and so any Fiorentina Torino any AS Roma AC Milan and so any Lecce and a bit me up our Italian Serie A no say and on table and so etime Inter ready kind with 46 points AC Milan toss me with 42 points Napoli with 40 points Juventus with 39 points AS Roma and so our 39 points relegation and Fiorentina Pisa and Hellas Verona and a relegation zone and so our Italian Serie A Yen Ramo and so our Spanish La Liga and random match back when etime etodwa Espanyol etna fi ama Girona ebe Camero wentimi ansimo aje and the matches no say and ebeto so enso de afru on mom ebo 1 o'clock yana Real Madrid ebetena fi and Levante etimi edi abo and Real Mallorca ebetena fi and Athletic Club de Bilbao Osasuna and Real Oviedo Real Betis and so and Villarreal and ebetimi edi abo and our Spanish La Liga and Getafe and Valencia Atletico de Madrid and Deportivo Alaves and so on Celta Vigo and Real Vallecano Vallecano and a Real Sociedad and so and a Barcelona China 8 p.m. and I also ebetimi apaso our Spanish La Liga and we enter table no our La Liga and Mudia FC Barcelona every Ejina Concon with 49 points and Real Madrid toss to me 45 BRO 41 Atletico de Madrid 38 and almost a twaso or relegation zone Valencia and so on Levante and the Real Oviedo and so relegation zone also Spanish La Liga and not yet also had a free EP on dia and then matches new now and over the weekend and then a matches and so to me we can't say Genoa catch us at 12:30 Manchester derby no and so able to me abaso EP of fixtures on say and I Manchester United Everton few and so and Manchester City and I to me Abwenim our EPL no Chelsea the Blues and so any Brentford Ebepo 3 p.m. Utroso the Leeds United Everton film and so any Fulham and also 3 p.m. Liverpool 3 p.m. Everton film any Burnley and so etime Eddie Abwenim Sunderland Everton film 3 p.m. Among Crystal Palace Tottenham Hotspur Everton film 3 p.m. Among West Ham Nottingham Forest and so Everton film Arsenal the Gunners Everton 5:30 p.m. away and then matches and also Everton across China over 100 Everton film 2 p.m. Among Newcastle Aston Villa and so Everton 4:30 and Newcastle and so etime and I say Everton etime Eddie Abona Monday Brighton and Hove Albion and so any Burnley and I say Bournemouth and so Everton abo our EPL no table no match day 21 and so our EPL say and it's Arsenal the Gunners 49 points Manchester City 43 and Aston Villa 43 Liverpool 40 and I say 35 Brentford and so Etosu no with 33 Newcastle Etosu in with 32 Manchester United Abetosu and so with 32 Chelsea Etosu and watch with 31 points I'll see and so and EPL matches no and I said table to me at Tottenham Hotspur which show more 14th position and I Tottenham and so at 27 points and I Tottenham and so and relegation West Ham Burnley and so any Wolverhampton Wanderers away and then matches are across Europe and then the mountain so and so bet me across over the weekend yan 27 so and to me and farm out there you be sure dey free Bibram Hanum ya AFCON ekoso enso ewo Morocco na and that third and fourth place no ebetimi aba so ewo 4 p.m. no Chelsea and as Bobo kwani team and as Oman team and so in Egypt and in Nigeria and ebebo and so ewo third and fourth place no mo and so ewo AFCON ekoso enso ewo Morocco na yebeto so china final no Senegal and so any Morocco and ebetimi abo ehodom na another fan zone and so etimi ekoso a omutimi perform kama ndom to forward and etimi ebe perform here our fan zone as yanko na hwe fan zone AFCON fan zone sedia na nipa and so etimi abo apeso our fan zone no and so ewo hono ewo Morocco na so no another Stone Boy anti fan zone and then yanhwe sedia na nipa abo apeso and so ewo another ewo Morocco Marrakesh fan zone no fan zone eni papa na aba peso and so awase no na enya sem keto na Ghana our very own Stone Boy and rather or represent Ghana and so Abrana fan zone performance no and so ekoso Marrakesh ni ever Stone Boy performance no and ra said dia no Ghana flag no and so eko high and so Morocco yenhwe Stone Boy performance no and so honomo and rather Abra of full stage and so Edema Ghana Abra all representing Marrakesh. AFCON asenan so no nyuntuni ofri Ghana Hana mo enrada okopie mu enso e Marrakesh fan zone performance no na Moroccans no ene Adam Fansa omukopie mu enso e wase no omu jame enso to stumble in performance ono enso etime eriko ono na Senegal omo complain bitterly say Morocco for no enso entreat omo ye even stay picture e dia omo so omo ntwani wo so kra no enso enkran enso ho no ma ye bebie nsem no mu abra bedafo enso etime atena se ye free AFCON nsensem na ye ntime enrom ewo Europe ensem a eno so efri ono mo eba ene big game no enso ebetime ato aso enso ewo Old Trafford Manchester United enso ebetena fie ene Manchester City etime edi abone enso ho no na over the past weeks eno enso etime akọ 5 games Manchester derby no etime akoso no Manchester United etime win back up entine the last 5 derbies enso etime akoso no Manchester United we win back up Pep Guardiola enso etime win enai enso ho ma we ene dia enso ekọ enem ebetime akosen Michael Carrick versus Pep Guardiola ene ma be kosen enso ho na Michael Carrick etime edin semadi abetutwa Nisem oka enso enina say confidence a players na lose no e ade ase oka say we restore confidence in the players na we ye na say we ye mane bro so nso a eno so ebetimi akofa asem foforo etimi edia ba enti a gradual process and ebetimi install confidence enso in the boys ye enti nsem a Michael Carrick coach Edman Manchester United editujwa before the game no.
Hi Michael, when we spoke to Darren, he was talking about the players feeling a little fragile in terms of their confidence at the moment. What have you and your staff done this week to try and rebuild that confidence?
Yeah, well, obviously, I think a lot of confidence comes from it's funny confidence actually, because you can sometimes get it from a little kind of moment, or you can get a little situation. All of a sudden, it kind of sparks you, and that's sport, top level sport. You know, we've seen it throughout in every sport. You know, it's when you're confident and you're in the zone, and everything kind of happens a little bit slower, but everything's really clear and you're calm. And I think sometimes when you want something so much and you're so desperate that you can almost over try, and it over affects you at times. So there's that, is getting the balance of that. And listen, we're here to support the players. You know, we're here to help them and we're here to improve them, and we're there by the side to get them through it. And hopefully they felt that for the last few days. And listen, we've had 3 days to prepare for the game, but we feel we're in a good place, and everyone's looking forward to it.
Hi Michael, when we spoke to Darren on Sunday, he was talking
to Michael Carrick and other terminal ultimate area to just a confidence idea or almost a beboa players, and also say we are not a bro swap, we be overdo it, and so and then some Michael Carrick ultimate attitude oh yeah and all to us and so I say a Bibiana I fofro who said we new energy and also our dressing room into Bibiano I a fresh start and so Eddie ama players yentin some Michael Carrick and so Eddie fan a fresh start when ya and so our dressing room.
Yeah, it's a fresh start, you know, and I've got a lot of belief in the group, and individually and collective. I've got a lot of belief in that, and as I've just said, confidence and a feeling, and things can go in a different direction very quickly. And I've got a lot of belief in the boys, and you know, I'm not going to tell you everything about how we're going to do it, because I'll be a bit silly to do that. But I think tactically and as a team, what we want to look like, and things that we feel can help us. And be hugely positive, you know, and what
carry coach and so Edman Manchester United, and I say Bibiana I have fresh start no believe in the boys on Bay Jumano and so Diamano and net 12:30 now Uramadia coach and also Penani Gianni Harry Maguire and so a player Edman Manchester United and also a KB editor so edify Michael Carrick Wababe Jumano Ediama Manchester United say ampa fresh start, fresh energy, and so Abba our dressing room. Abra Michael Carrick etime ebefe Jumano Edman Manchester United.
Yeah, I think he's trying to bring new energy, new ideas, without drilling us too much at this moment tactically. I think he just wants to bring the energy back in the building, and I think that's so important. Obviously, this club is scrutinised, a lot of eyes on it all the time, analysed, and a lot of people can lose a little bit of energy within that. And
Harry Maguire and so etime attitude Jana Pep Guardiola and also a coach or Jinamo Adema Manchester City Amukoshia Manchester United, and now a press conference national and I'm central for Kobusano about Magay share the transfer no acquire Dantil and I say on Kabibia and fan no moment on concentrating on Manchester United gamer or more Bible Yentia answer Pep Guardiola and so etime Edemai.
Hi, Pep. There's been reports today about Mark Gay and the club's interest in him. Can you say anything? Okay, just generally though, his position, the defensive positions, how difficult are these injuries making things at the moment for the team?
Without John, without Ruben, without Josko, we are in that difficult situation.
On my game, also free press conference last year, and I do not answer it me acquire done, and so Edma Bobo Quanity and Manchester United and also Manchester City, Magay, Abrantia on air captain Edma Crystal Palace, and so it me announcing so Baby Piemo, and so our Manchester City no Abisiakan, and so Eddie Amom, Oliver Glasner, and so coach Edma Crystal Palace, and now our press conference I say, and I sent you for Kobusana Abama, and I said Bobo Quanasa Abrantia and Diana Magay. Come on, coach Manchester City no, and I say, dear, I say Abrantano Elcon, so or Hernimus Abrantano, been a good season, and so Eddie Ama Manchester City away, and in some Oliver Glasner, and so 82 Jan and Central for Tuazo Busano about a contract or no, and so our Crystal Palace, and I say contract no a banner way this season, and you do a better also, and so Eddie Ama Crystal Palace Bobo Kona away, and in some Oliver Glasner, and so 82 Jan and Manchester City, pitches and so for Abrantani team and so on a Magay, you know, a dear on Jessica within £20 million and ultimate Eddie Ama Bobo Kwani team and so on a Crystal Palace away and so any command and so a course so Hugo a kitty came on and so to and say Eddie Abetuja and also Liverpool or go through tough time now so a deal TD and send a Brantano on Betime Abuetman Abrantia Wapeke and so training grounds are Sabri who said a performance and so Equanim and the field of play a Floran Vit into a Bonabaso say Abrantano when no AC account or smelly football way and in summer who go a kitty cape and so ultimate to jar at a flying vet Mikel Arteta. I say Arsenal, so much so met me alpha on the field of play. Or more, Mujidi say Arsenal, ever bottle leg in a dish, you know, or can't know what's subium, say, and you're brave, and a bit me I happen before season, you know, and so a bit me abandon no confidence. I want a boys in the muso met me, AJ Trophy, no Eddie, your moment, so Anna slot, and I'll say important Edema Liverpool, so met me I qualify, and so I copium our Champions League. No, or GD say Liverpool performance, you know, things will turn around after Christmas, you know. Nanioma etimi akoye away and sema Anslot Eddie to drive for Liverpool team no Zinedine Zidane and so and there ababe piom say France Bobo kono and so hwe nim say Zinedine Zidane and on betimi ede no akwa kopiom our 2026 World Cup into no story freely quiba so ye eba say Zinedine Zidane omo no edi nkomo so penity asia France and no ede no be World Cup and so our 2026 away and in command and also etimi eba Barcelona so ye and Abrantia ni din anso ani drio men komo epa chese Abrantia no pese January ano omuni aketemu enfan free Barcelona akache na wakache ni teammate say PSG for and na akase ono so na nje so obeko PSG and na pe Chelsea and Manchester City anso rem so mu pe Abrantia ni din anso ani drio Fernandes so ono so betimi aba besi akan eho no Kylian Mbappe enka eka team omo travel anso akwakopiemu e Levante na wi ana adia enti eba chese obestart anso edi a free bench way and then come and also etimi every one more eba yedi mu nsem no etimi edi amo general and nsem ne de do so bad yem fancy na abidwafo etimi mbb.
All right yem fancy na yebeba na eba betwa so de amamo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra DSTV 364 Go TV 121 eho nyina no sa ebeka a final whistle programming ID ebra camera minim mo de beto abranti o manim he ya na me basisi ya na samanfo bituma identify na awafo amoje programming live e television bituma identify abranti ya camera ide atunu so ya mo hwene ni na me basisi ya mo identify na ni see the crowd and say ubetuma identify easily me kwaba na yene no abedi enkomo kakra Kessben TV 93.3 Kumasi yenhwe messages kakra bi na fe yemeto ankomo twetwe no eso menu say amanfo amokai no mo de messages bebrem sisi aí say mo kai no pa jo the third and fourth place game between Nigeria and Egypt the officiating official will get a medal Okay, Akedi, wona wodi we enso abre ene anopei. Mame nko quickly. Alaji Mama Sale, everyone Chibanda Lion the message we enso abre. The Teranga Lions of Senegal play the Atlas Lions of Morocco in the 2025 AFCON final. Sir, I hope officiating doesn't take a nosedive. We've seen in the games involving the hosts. The referees have almost always overindulged the host. Offenses that will attract caution are overlooked, mostly when they are involved. Mostly when they involve Moroccan players. Okay, I hope they happen this time. They don't happen this time. I'm fully a Senegalese for the purpose of this game. Alaji Mahama Salia, if you're on Jibanda line, on also a double as the communication director, Emma Young Apostles of Wenchi. I want to know from your panel about the performance of Ghanaian referees who officiated the Nigerian-Morocco game. We free ombudsman Kenya say ahafo message out the abrayan and anopay and so no mami hwe we KOD me saka message no and so free ha there be KOD we no say all right mami nko we so no ye politicians na dia. God should have mercy on the United team against City this afternoon. I think it's a senior hour. San Francisco, Grace Life Educational Complex. I know being news. I don't know the message we aba. I wasn't very sure. Okay. Until young comra na yenshe nina and so emfa mamo. Me call all right. What the info we in here? Let's not ban eba betwaso. Open your kwaba.
Oh, Laka. Jojo.
Open this we are boko there.
Oh, we have a say. This is like the Laka that I left in 2013. The same Laka that I've come to meet.
Oh, sir.
Wow. That is moon sakra. You see, Allah Nyankupon is good.
Wow.
Uradiache to nipa Laka.
The hour Muhammad Orusufiri 2013.
No.
The same hour Muhammad.
Oh, Allah is wonderful.
Yes, Allah is wonderful. Allah is indeed wonderful.
Watching you to me, Pa Joe.
Our Muhammad.
Jojo.
Opening. And then assembly. Okay. Our free America. Our Kwaba.
Oh, Joe.
Now America member called here.
Oh, Joe. Now, Bunim. Yeah, you call America. See, I call Sika. True. Joe, I mean, America, I'm calling.
Yeah.
My rich and Sika, and my rich in Yamisru.
Oh, Yamisru.
Joe, young Fasika. Joe.
Okay.
Who took coin and pan
yeah. Travel and see.
Joe. Yes, one year inscription on the car, travel and see. What I said, Yenshara here. Joe, who took coin over say, way you unia, way no papa, way no down for.
Yeah.
Joe, na I had the pa in the States.
Okay.
Joe, like a way, the ability me to me next personality.
Okay.
One friend, no, friend, Papa Kwame Abua, Agani, or Bantimaya, a chancy house.
Okay.
Joe, American, I'm a coy, but for Agani, and remember, Dinama me pa.
I see.
Agani, and the general mammy, any one guy, a friend of John Amua.
Okay.
So John Amua in Papaya, near Amwatawia.
Okay.
Remember
Olympics.
Oh, only late Cobna see, you know, Post Central Defense, who can do this, my girl Olympics. Joe Laka. Agani call like me, mammy. Now, John, I call like me, Papa. John, Joe, they all stood by me.
Wow.
But then, the big credit should go to Mr. Kobina Kessben. Once this Casafidio in the pure America. So, like Mr. Kessben did everything to make sure that I could PM in the States.
Sure.
Joe Laka have been there. But, you say, Kakrami, who say, or say, as our Muhammad, no, say, a man for our own facts, own figures there, be Joe. I mean, I did a touch me soon, Kuma. Joe Laka, Sasson, who America. Who took one of your own sampa.
Yes.
Joe Laka, and pay more pointing you yensi abu trek akra. Yema on Brazil, Yamisro, Joe Laka, and D and Nimpa on ye BI was
the great Awa Mohammed.
Jojo,
we didn't go, don't worry. We didn't go.
Dosu,
yes. And now feed away free. Sunyai Kanda House is the historian back for good. And has he gotten the money for his filling station? He promised.
Okay. He's taking us there.
About for the whole Ghana and himself.
Okay.
Okay,
so Omudia let them bring.
How are you ready for you? I don't know where I'm from. Okay, now and so I don't know. It don't want any welcome our Mohammed back to Ghana. All right. Nsempi o ha ebeka de afa ho. Nemo ye kwama no ne kakra. Na Kofi Chapo no hu do onye ofie kura. Nsiba onso kekara haro.
Achi. Obeni.
Hey, awa.
I see.
Okay, and the game.
Yeah.
Ye kwama no ne kakra. Na awa de mpesen ka eba AFCON na me de na wuram proper.
Okay.
Nti ye kwama no ne kakra. Ene big game 12:30 Old Trafford.
Yeah.
And your match ketwa kra. Na fi transfer stories kakra bi Pep Guardiola menim say we are see players nya on the family no. And the other stories as they were AFCON. Yeah.
That is the difference of having a top manager. So top manager, they be your person winning. They be your person achieve something. They be your person the best. So they be ya and you be ko yedi amano.
Okay.
Inti that is the work of a top manager. Other managers now belong to that category. No, the other be on budget. But Pep at his level, who is says to this second crowd
okay. But you see, you be Robbie pa na mako Dr. Amegashi ashe yako fankra toka krebi aba you be emamuye pa and them 12 pepe ne pejemu Dr. Amegashi.
Hey, and come here kana Dr. Magashi so odi djuma pa ha o. Dr. Aje abasubodi bebre di firi framantam ade abepie asantima mu. Wo se ahaban kasa wote fa uyade bia bra Dr. Amagashi ho na onte ne te emfama ho. Empadi force se wo yare na se wan fe wo se a obi enhu mobo. Yade ben e na etete wo. Yade ben na ni wudi asie. Bra Dr. Amagashi ho na onte yade no te emfama ho. Eye stroke, diabetes, hepatitis, akwada ne kokobo apie. Anase oba moje etu no. Opa wo. Hepatitis B so oyade pa. E na kidney problem. Deɛ na uhia anase deɛ yade na etete wo aka wahye ehia wangu tutumirika na bra Dr. Apostle Amagashi asoye na yade bedwane kra epanifo se yakote aduromra eno ane ahaban so yete no owuram Dr. Amagashi onfa ahaban ne enka okeke na emom no obompa ye kire otwede amponyankopɔ totrobosu kwa me basa yi adom se onfa adom ene ayaresa emra na wode ahaban ne kawa amunum ho ana ho ya wodene Dr. Amagashi so nim sunsumu niema obetrase ahwehwe wachi babia yade ne firi a ebaaye na wode ahaban na kawa ma wate apo wo ye champion Dr. ni bia wode ahabandro anase wode nubra eya adwuma de se ebere ne so kese a Amagashi na wodwane betwa no efitete odumako abo ade na yede adom achede ema Dr. Amagashi ode adi dwuma abesi ne Amagashi wo ye champion doctor keke fa wo yade ebra na wuduru hompo a yade no 40% kura timi yira ansa kura no wo doctor se wo enkrama mu a en ha ho makuma se kura eno ane se obekọ Kasua prison junction ana wotakura de a apawan Kejebri government hospital Kumasi so bra magazine macro police house eho ana Dr. Amagashi asoyewo Tachima so our Hansa brigade ana bogoso power line eho ana obehu Dr. Amagashi je number here that friend Dr. Sesia e was 0547 044 307 ana 0544 580936 ana 020 2408 206 Freddy Sesia na yade anku Dr. Oye kikim Dr. Oye bruta
every tintre de besine twedi ampon boss ro boss ase wa mo bibia biem ebo mu niema no bibi fufuro bia meka ho biem eno amu na suahunu nimde e kire de ye de enye ene de ye ene okutwa so mbeka agere tiedi ni ye pa ne fatu tiri eye Dr. Apostle Amagashi middo nyankopon awie ye bremu wode hahamane nubna esa yade me secret ni sorry
me catch on say pick number na go screen ase keke no the friend no na tutu anama kono ho enyi nansa me na me catch ro wa yarsan eto betwa
me de me ma meeting bebre ko hospital bebre ye ko ba bia me ma me na me ni nua baba ko ye kura ni musi ye ko hospital bia kura ni musa wontimi nante nya hwe obi di adanse fa Dr. Amagashi ana o kire mazima ku ene bai tiade ma me bai kura no sa na Dr. Amagashi hwe no first adura wo de ma ya ye ko ye within 3 days I was just saying no adu na fe de ma me na watimi kura dua e de nante ni empega ni biem nti me ka sei sabre de ma me no MC na ye ni age ahoto aba nti me di adanse se Dr. Amagashi obi biara ibi ha wo ni padriam bia de wojide so ba Dr. Magashi ashe ya ibia be kam
an sa min magani ko na taka cikin wani magani sai wani ya gwada min wani doctor daga microwave zo inda nazo doctor ya ce in je yi lab na je na yi lab nazo ya bani magani so uku kenan so uku na gani wallahi na ji lafiya na lau doctor ya ce min kamar aji Halima ciwon nan ya bari kura yasa dan wana musulmai saboda Allah ba kariya bane
ago na hodu ko kata madu ago na mi dogbe na mi agbododo ye mi la dodo na mi fie acho Dr. Magashi wo doda fa ye mi ko egbe mi la gbe do na mi didi be mi ana hodu ko no anya be fifie Dr. Magashi wa tikie agbodo kata ko dem nyamo la kata atikama ko zamile ma na nya se Dr. Magashi nkokwa na ko be fibroid lo dubu diabetes lo sisi adolele gede nko gangan yo lo dosi o lo sisi yata mi jibe mi ana mi anya be mi o kata mi ho Dr. Magashi watike ko dem ne mi ano zaza ajebe ye pe ko nya nweto ye pe ko bodu ko kata mi ho dem yata na nya brevi no nya brevi kwa Dr. Magashi watike ye nya nweto kami pe dem ta mi jibe mi ana mi anya be Dr. Magashi watike ye nya nweto apene mi
wa o hwa ba me de bae imo brum keke na ye aye sese we wa papa ntunu nyina adena de kwa na oye
o pele nya motre ye tie se we a critical issue ya ma papa me ko papa me de operation e ti na unu ba na gine ho awa me ko papa no operation ma ba so me nsan ka ho no be to ma be fo ma de why
anyway se kan me ko be funda ka no ton fen so prefo ne wu ye die o su mi nsan na ke fe ka no ano no
ya motre ma me
jeru kwa ka kire some fan ko Amagashi wo macro police house wo kasi kan wa to no ye de wa ye
opani ba to
abasini kini ko Amagashi opani
ye ni bro ye no to
ana pressure na wo so wa
sa for sa no ya ye nyani ni am de ya ni le so fa Amagashi am sa sa bro wa sama
Nurse kana mejati Fabian ncheno besa
na so kwa lo na no way
I see no kind of man. I'm a mama me ba ha putumi yensani. I know fibroid kakra ya me nya agwonti. Enu be na wo fa maame. Enu be na wo fa maame. Adai so ntumi sa me yale a adai tira wo ka maame nko.
Ya mutre abawa sela abutre nti wo ye nko memu wa.
Me abawa sela o. Enye me abawa sela. Ye kan ye se Dr. Magashi. Odi bibi duro papa na sayale e ba ha ban duro dia ko ya de oye number 1 baba betina ha sei am wo so mi mu my sayade mi dire mi kam so me kwa nya wo ni bi ene bari bi ahyemechi me betina ha bi mo hyiwe
anye kem aya what you am case kama
sikale me ba wa jafi mo me na me ta case kama e mo fa case kama
Amagashi go hospital no akwa ko nkyeremi so atonso hie mu a konu se hie mu ba afei an mahunu se dadie bi etwa dadie so we doctor mpo na sebe o yare fu untimi nhwe no wo de yenwa Amagashi wo de frame yaso mesi wo de yade wo de abena me so bo am doctor babuwa wo ahwe yare fu na ma na msem ye doctor we anya fa ne mankwa Amagashi wa kamsa sabro aka me so na nim se pepe die wu esa yade na minim se bo fra han e se yade mi ko kun na ha akwo eni nubra akwo bebre na me se wo mo pa wo de bafua so what the te me se badi aya to no enya sem tetua ye ha wo bia no me se kotoa Dr. Amagashi emfa ya de mko na ya de ya
alatiare Dr. Apostle Amagashi we ya pinya
yawa wakwa baba Amagashi Herbal and Spiritual Clinic minua ye me pese me ma wote ase ne se yade a ebo nipa manipa ye mmobo onyankopon aka wansema to Bible mu de daada saa na wode edruyefo nso aye den aba season bi ni nipa nyankopon peja no wonim dwumedi edi wo Dr. Amagashi Herbal and Spiritual Clinic ye me pese me ma wote ase ne se wo kan Jeremiah chapter 16 the verse number 4 was nkrofo bi wo ho a owuyade abo mo owuyade ye de ba de ebi ye pressure wonim nipa do a pressure ekum afi na hyase up to now wonim nipa do a diabetes ekum up to now wonim nipa do a HIV ekum up to now wonim nipa do a hepatitis B ekum up to now saa yade we nyina yade eye owuyade enu na Dr. Amagashi nyankopon de yale nyina no aduro de amame So oba Dr. Magashi Herbal Clinic yade biara taiwo yade yesunsum yade nkofo ko meeting no man say eno no me break you down. What about Dr. Magashi what in two time? Ye won nkofo bre ono ma o mu say HIV na duro ni go. Opani se unni edura enkasa ntie nyankopon abode. Eduro na ye ka no eduro na bedi bi ho. Ye nyina ye nim say Deuteronomy 23 the verse 1 say o say sebi nipa ne be man yegman ko efa. Enti se obem mesa Papa Dr. Magashi wo ye be ma obem ne pie kakraka e de ma. Sa na nipa sebi etwere da no so obi a hepatitis B da ne mojem obi ne nkoso ehu ade obi a yade bi tata no opani omo pa wo kwa de bebrebe yade ena gu nipa ni mase yade ena asesan krofo bebrema wo da ne hiafo enu nti na Dr. Magashi meto nsafro se wayale sa anu aduru ababedi
Sa uwo enkrama mu a enha ho makuma se kra eno ane so beko Kaswa Prison Junction ana watakra ya apawan Kejebiri Government Hospital Kumasi so bra magazine macro police house eho ana Dr. Amagashi asoyewo tachima so owo Hansa Brigade ana bogoso power line eho ana obehu Dr. Amagashi je number ye da frɛ Dr. Sesia ewo 0547 044 307 ana 0544 580 936 ana 020 24 08 206 Freddy says ya na yade enku. Doctor, oye kikim. Doctor, oye bruta.
Yes, we are.
Yemeka ejangum tentem dumienu na yepeja yemu. Enya sam kitwa kra. All right. Enti ma yentwa so Awa Mohammed okay lawyer Antonio Sepoku na diwe Ebrem Imram de Awa Mohammed funi eto ho se hwana bit ma identify branti yotiwe nipa bebrebe etime hu Awa Mohammed na ba ko Antonio Sepoku lawyer say Awa said only yesterday during your discussion with the black president and others on the Black Stars and events in history was thinking if Awa Mohammed was around and then our laboratory studio hano. All right. Legend bako enso ba na your cameras no capture no kakra edino enso be wura minim so mutima identify ono so a ansa na discussion no atwa so a emra owura studio all ba ni na no ha cameras no so the city no o ba capture ofra bontin street no empamcho nipa no so the tina hono ya owura mu krankra oba yes. So, what my identify your legend way. Now I'm serious. Please. The way you're in your face. Be near because of the way.
This road identify and
no, I be as a nipa obum. Nipa obum back there. Then I want to identify soon. What therefore? Woman, yeah, man, right, yeah. Your legend back and so I don't know. Oba student me busa no na adekunti o se oche na aye nisa old trainer bi ne fero oche Lawson is a Lawson so na aye nisa
ten steps no hard surface no odo na ba ko the steps no mo fru kwa no sa baba Bagu hoti with Colombia.
A father do no omona yes aro oche is a loss na yo busa. Move mic nima legend na ye mana kwaba later we bana fie na di enkomo. Kofia kwaba.
Mejo sojo.
Say
nyamia dum na ye. Ni omo be me dia
omo pe me dia jia ba me hu de me.
Ni omo pe me ya.
No kasa ye mo pe me ni ase. Ada wa say ana.
Na yetimi kase soroye asienye
no say no na ro hwe mo so
na ro na o de sare na ba minyanya no hotan
professor say the TV show
the TV show
minyanya o ha say no na radio 2 room no
of your ba kwa ba bi na mi say ayi wo ho ba de wo ya de wo ho ayi bi e be si okumasi bia involve footballers bia bo kofi to janwa wo ya de
asantima ye bia mai na ya suma santima yie nti bibia be si wa santima mu bia no ye po ye so se ye ba na ya koye kotoko legacy bibia beto kotoko ni bia no
as I say you free bono na yeba
okay
na as you were ye mienu eda yenim ya president George Kennedy
yeah
na yire
okay
and then I kata na chi kra ena yenu akuma dada Samoa so ne maame
dada Samoa formerly of Asante Kotoko
yeah ebebo mu nti ye wa ye mienu a ye kɔ
okay
nti ye de car abisi stadium
okay
1 o'clock
okay
na all the legends no ye be hia wo ho
okay
na ye di kan akɔ dada Samoa maame ayi no na ye firi ho akɔwie no kura wo
George Kennedy yeah George Kennedy wife they never to TV no so yeah
ye wa rehum
cheche venue ni ye we ye kile na we
Dada Samoa we George Kennedy wife okay later the details in na baba aye and Mumfa Abrafi aso no so mre ono na Dada Samoa maame yeah Abrafi collections nase no oba ono Dada Samoa maame Mumfa no so mra Dada Samoa formula of Asante Kotoko Musa Ken no so Mumfa mra
eno de say ya to
so yes okay tini nyina na be ye ho ensem Asante Kotoko place all players omo ho aka enyasem keto ye mabusua no yakọ ene omo ankasa ye nkwa ba no ne kakra na fi ye mrase mdi kaka na awa Mohammed senior enso ewa ha awa
Sergio
yeah o internet eti ho no
yeah onu de on kai me ba me de me kind of
okay no okay
o no ta ba me of Fabio bulu e alaba
bulu
me of an didi
bulu okay
the bia ne that means that time no miss e bia on kai me
okay
e bia on kai ba me de me kind of
all right into on net ho no 2013 and we are 2026 there's a 13 years in ana 13
right ba
13 years right
13
yeah 13 years okay na ni suadi hu an se obekọ na oba be filling station
okay what's that about bio
openi be kwaba
okay kwaba
ene upo ese oye kakra I won't prepare on the but memo a ye kakra especially your AFCON
you are right
final game no
final game
yame yad mo china 7 p.m. Dwendwen ho kakra we da be fu mu oko American sports na akoye but mebu sansem kakra bi so why na wa boy kakra
yo
yeah openi
you refuse say there's a distinction now
yes
this is television
TV
Matthias radio understand Matthias
do see the
Matthias so the line has been drawn
yes
Matthias
Uba who da Ashanti club man
oh who the empire uncle they guys but anyway yashia and differences resolved what I say so we've moved on
okay now you were Man City Pep Guardiola signing now kako ya manfo kase bibi papa bia no na efa nkoko man
you know I say what you big ya
onya se
Pep mo no o ko FIFA badia shele ne sa Jacobo Ramon na Chelsea peno ne Marcos Senesi ma onye big managers no they won't accept that
yes
onye because on team fa achieve their club no also they achieve again on only status as a coach no on team fa those players na achieve so he need big boys established players who play for their national team status players are about betting they are competing with the competitors into your magway obie nyan in the Premier League ope obia Manchester United nyan no pe Chelsea nyan no pe Man City pe Liverpool pe Arsenal na umbeka because of the pair omonya with the Premier League and how consistent that center back pair na ye no they will not need Maguire because ono accepted to be say or tna bench et said the Pierre Hincapi and then Christian Mosquera because he's a starter for the English national team. And so now here John Stones, now here Maguire. John Stones because of his injuries, and then Maguire and the inconsistency for Manchester United, Said you, this is a constant figure within the three lions back line. Walk up and look up to. And he said you, so in your way, now the never show defense, you are good to go. And Manchester City said you so all games now. Before ball, the last 2 games are more winning. 3 games are more bonina, and you're so my winning. So show games on my bar, or more draw against Sunderland, omo draw against Chelsea and omo draw against Brighton. Inti nya de say omo timi awini bia and John Stones, Josko Vidial, Ruben Diaz, 3 key players, Nathan Ake as a jo specialist. Omo the better the center back pair na timi aboard. Omo nyina obi ani ho. Akoka Martin Allen and then Kusanov Nkwana as 2 center back pair. Inti second round transfers ni bia yedika ka say do so okofa player from the second rounder a player would ne ba be improve team nim player wo buy no ba be ru no ba hit the ground and running. It is the reason why Manchester City be go him for Magui na skani ni soro basejo omo be man 300,000 pounds a week and Abranti we there ball no general unim ball ne ball unya na say we actually why you are good to go for me na Chelsea momu hia no eye Manchester City. But Chelsea were the way to go. They feel that they have a young coach. Let's bring in young players. Your mom say 7 years and they are good to go. You know, Pep there at the second position, it is not enough. Maybe he want to leave. And you know, as I also leave stage when the applause are very high. And oh, here has not team now. You know, a momentum none was it. Into Pep will be or the neighbor in that absence of these 4 center backs. And I think said you know, Unyo be say Abrantia or Sinaka de Crystal Palace the very good player and obe fit in so well. Bon also your mom free fema unimbo. Also the neck 3 backer, left side, center of the 3, right side, solid. Also your mom 4 backer is solid. Also your tackle now is solid. Everything that you need from a center back, Abrantia Bema the pass back. Into for me, Pep, it's a plus to the Manchester City defense, and I think you know Arsenal should be ready for them. Now to the game, Basso Old Trafford. You know, Medica Manchester City, they are almost starting different from Man United. From Ruben Amorim, Eddie Babisi, Darren Fletcher, and now they say games, boy, the last 5 games, United team Erinibi. Almost any man could yim for Momo, and Manchester City firepower and so abafem. City firepower abafem down to the defensive setup and said you almost try to
United are winning 1 game in the last 5 games.
Okay.
The last 4 no more.
Okay. You know, okay backliner. So Matthias Nunes. Naturally, he is not a defender. Oko the left back, O'Reilly. I feel now pick it up and he's playing so well. So Martin Allen and then Kusanova. It just say, against opponent, no matter ni sharper. Sa central defense will be in trouble. And what okay City games or a boy am kanyina or attack and Emma Manchester City backline. And okay Manchester United general on board the guys to do that. The United was so muye Rodri a fitness issue don't still if you so praba onya hoden famoy to say Rodri na ne obi anim no. And in this situation Saosha Marke Carrick na unim Carrick how oba first no si set up obe go in for a 4-2-3-1. That implies Dalu will be on the right, Luke Shaw on the left. Central defensive pair not there. It will depend between Lenny Yoro, Harry Maguire, and the Lisandro Martinez. Lisandro Martinez is one player on you be in account. But in this situation, so time I'm more in the games are more de ma Lenny Yoro are disappointed. Agent Heaven so disappointed. And I think such a big game, Obama Maguire had the opportunity to say, who here Obi to stop Erling Haaland from player? It should be him. And then Semenyo on the right, battle no be between him and then Luke Shaw. But over against Man City, areas ye key. How you stop the flow, how you stop the transitional play up front, and the creativity of Bernardo Silva and Phil Foden. Because Ryan Cherky probably will come back from the bench, no about a secret weapon for them in the second half. Because all this is how they call left on your comfortable. And Pep will not place Semenyo on the left. No Asako bench Doku. Obviously, Obama Doku mum ako left, Semenyo on the right. No, I will take 2 or more on the forward play. No about Ryan check a free bench aba. Inti any moon general. Sade BCI. The moment any moon that implies you need solidity in midfield. And knowing Michael Carey very well, he will not go Ugarte and then Casemiro. Obeko Kobimenu Casemiro in midfield because se omoje bona Oshe Carey star now he say no si bobo no and oba first say no ti share the team now obe person obenye obia obe man a proper control in midfield. So it will be Kobimenu, Casemiro and then Bruno Fernandes. 3 in midfield in a 4-2-3-1. Brown Bomo on the right, and then no the Matthias Cunha echo left. Into the Oben so omo ball manima. Cunha beba beka whoever lead the line na wama edalu swaba na mbomo room and Genoa. That is the tactical play of Beko. Or he will decide to start Matthias Cunha at top. Who started Cunha or topper? Starting him as a force now because Cunha there or the physique or the power or the drive to deal with the 2 center back pair. Manchester City ebetimi aba. So who started Amad Diallo and so on the right? Diallo is very skillful and he one-on-one situation. Obetimi Nico Aurelia dealing very well on the left. Ama bibia timi akoye. Those 2 guys coming back from AFCON and Manchester United options. Up front and Benjamin Sesko current form and they said they was here picking on General so be Manchester United. Okay. For Manchester City, Semenyo last games or their mom and the firepower they by the right a honey baby who expect to say look so be concentrated throughout because Semenyo Janano the energy out there bano and was so stop Semenyo now stop fail folding behind the 18 boss baby I'll bet me a fire from all angles. And then Ellen Holland. Oh, ye mistake it will be or be take advantage of that situation. Now you know the ball no etimi atum. Obia mean the last time Manchester United etimi share Manchester City in the Premier League. It's been a while. But you know, Man City form nano nyeshe. Eti said there previous years omo ba beba ne City and especially in the first round said the esiko. Make a double chance Manchester City at the Theatre of Dreams. Chelsea bought against Brentford. The last time Omushia in the Premier League was September. Omushia no game no end 2-2. Na share Brentford team omutimi room more top 5. General omanye consistent was so hosa on tiase Kate Adams team no bo adwuma. Ni nyina ne se omanya a certain Ago Thiago affronter. General watch 16 goals at the amom and a team certain players within the team are watch Omobo against Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. Nathan Collins, Christophe Adjier, Oka Obi to say Makayode on the right, Oka Rico Henry as a left back, a midfield of Yamaluk. Now watch Victor Janet. Victor Janet, I've been with him for a long time. Kevin Skade, you are talking about Ago Thiago, and one player, our key, Matthias Jensen. Those 3 guys up front, and the guys I will say Chelsea etimi show muye. The good news for Chelsea is say James Saba back. Kopama trainee enra enti coach e friend Liam so per se. Oma Kopama ba obetimi abo Kopama is fully fit now. And you know say Kopama is fully fit now. Now James Saba dia Chelsea team no that is obia ready to play against Brentford. France no di can send they warn and say and omoboye demonstration. But it looks as if the game no ben no omaya relax hwe de anema betimi akọ ni nyina ne say omonye happy with how empenifo AC around the club no nti Chelsea players nyina obi aye fit Genoa obetimi Ray James Cucurella Hato and the problem at Chelsea so nya in recent times Genoa picking 2 players no almost about the center back pair no but they are shele mobile and Fofana Chaluba has been okay with Caicedo in front. Enzo Fernandez rumors about because Javier Pastore mo agency na wakwa join no part of PSG. Inti nipa bebre kase obe move to Paris Saint-Germain. You know or fit João Pedro is fit Estevao mad glimpses of the obenya from Lyon Star in the game against Arsenal and a kwan odi during timber fast no obi ehun sa branch no ojojo no that day. Garnacho coming from bench ebebo 2 goals no tell say on at least say on so an starting na all bemu on so the bibi be free bench the aba Genoa Ago Thiago play him out, play Matthias Jensen out and you are good to go. Double chance Chelsea at the Stamford Bridge. Liverpool bought against Burnley. Burnley any so much and omo performance no now check the Liverpool is picking kakra na any baby o bedu even guys who were not playing well now saying yeah who said Florent Viz who go a ticket is scoring other players got the gap on the cut off. Look at Dominic Szoboszlai. Liverpool picking very well and in Anfield baby no more than baby o ma baby dona. You know I don't think the likes of Tuazembe, the likes of other players, Kyle Walker and those guys can stop them. Liverpool win at the Anfield. Arsenal airport against Nottingham Forest at the City Grounds. Last season, one venue and now a hupa a City Ground, but this season enye the same thing. Ne nyina say enema enkoye mfama Forest. Omo we ne ba ko no ma off no ma ba. The inconsistency in terms of their performance too much. Arsenal so actually say they want to win the Premier League. With Manchester City a draw omo na abo omo and they are hoping that enema besa ko yi Manchester United na omo san atwemu bio. Enti Ago, Jesus, we are talking about Callum Hudson-Odoi, Dominguez, and then Anderson, Elliott, Gibbs White. Those are the guys. Also Arsenal, Etimi, especially in midfield and attack. And Arsenal options so many anymore. I don't see the likes of Santiago Moreno, Nikola Milinkovic, Nathan Williams, and Savona or more the quality to stop the Arsenal attack. Make Arsenal slim win the City Ground. You know, last two games me yen quick na mawie. Barcelona Anoeta San Sebastian against Real Sociedad. Na wa watch Matarazzo team no. Oba 3 games awa boni na on team in Lusubi. 2 wins and a team a draw back up. It just say Sociedad are playing well. In terms of materials, omu obi pa asejo. But inima du krunti akana na enyama enkoyi. So here omu team na Alex Romero is still there. Oba Echiriwa, Omo the likes of John Martin, Omo Arambulu is still there. Sergio Gomez has led back Edaso Ewoho. Oh, commit for that. Omo Kofa, former Paris Saint-Germain, Valencia, Carlos Soler Diaba, Bernard Torrentin, so Ewoho, and for wins, Goncalo Guedes, Akonama Sabe Sociedad, Tefikusa Koboho, Brian Mendes, and then Oyazabel. And Matarazzo Baeno was switching from the 4-3-3 echo a more direct 4-4-2 and no omo ebo ewo ehonum. Barcelona, you know, the last 11 games of La Liga, they look unstoppable. And this is a team up front Obie Timeton Fermin Lopez, Rafinha, Lewandowski, Ferran Torres, Lamine Yamal into almost topo thing. And so under this same situation, se do Barcelona any Real Sociedad, Bona Sociedad for a celebrity, Omuniama na Omedo Sebastiana. Previous years, ya ne koye, but in the last 4 years, se do, Omotimenya 1 win per out of 5. Inti Echel, Barcelona, who then was veneno. A slab win for Barcelona in that particular game. Real Madrid against Levante, and you know, Levante Edda see a hopper or Moko relegation. The last time I'm winning match way back in October. Madrid the last 2 games I'm a coach, Elusun Ejuma, Abelo Abebo the last game against Albacete, and Eman Koyi, I'm also be a emblem. And Madrid Eddie Jennings in Eba against Levante at the Santiago Bernabeu. You know, I mentioned a win for Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu.
All right, and Chebako Dr. Franco Naro and so on matches also a picky one picky big grano na and Old Trafford match baso between the 2nd place and a 7th place. Point difference no 11. Anthony Taylor and I handles a match no. Obahes a match no dey amay. And sana ye dey akari na enso atwaso amamo. Mame san Emma awa Mohammed Akwaba bi na go for messages no mitimi nkai. Man for messages of the Baba man Akwaba the dots do. Dikakra be 3 or 4 bi pe. Mr. Montuman kan odia na ode achemi ye papa. Man for Afia wa Mohammed do. My regards to Coach Kofi Nto-Jan. I like him so much but because he's just like me, honest, straightforward, and no nonsense. Okay. Anafi and the way every kanda sunya zongo and so they are bre yen coach so ni manafi okay mose papa pambibia esepa Yaya Mohammed former player Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Aduana Stars. Yaya say tomorrow I have a game with him and he's my senior coach, but tomorrow I'll do it. Tell him I'm coming tomorrow. Yaya Mohammed doesn't go into Yaya coach team Doma Unity. Doma okay ono nebo okay. A question when you oh no, Baba so Okay. Akosia from the team manager Mabrekum Chelsea anyway, and so Abre General, please, Ebeya and Kamakru no any your mahome and never show Nina and the familiar boy. Our Mohammed, we miss him so much. We miss him rough. Akosia from the team manager at the Emma Brekum Chelsea. All right. Now and also no. Mamisha we and so quickly every lawyer then the Macan lawyer Anthony Osaipoku. Okay, lawyer. Okay, where's our
lawyer. Kotoko lawyer na.
Yeah, Kotoko lawyer.
Yeah.
Osaipoku.
Mikael lawyer. Yes, my friend. Mikael lawyer.
Was only yesterday
football together.
Only yesterday during your discussion with the black president and others on the Black Stars and events in history, I was thinking if our Muhammad was around, and then can and also in same Pia. Alaji Mama Salia, if you're one cheap one Banda line, on also team manager, communication director, Ma Wenchi, Young Apostles, right? This is our Muhammad, aka the familiar boy. He's the best sports historian I've heard of in the annals of Ghana sports. Okay, what he presents as facts are usually overlooked by most historians. The bit about which goal posts were scored either in Kumasi or Accra is a magic wand for me. Okay, the way he mentions multifarious wonders of Zambia killed me. Seeing him this morning tells me he's gotten the fuel station startup capital. Alaji Mama Sally, everyone give another line and the Sudi way Abba. I also be brave to be original Emma. I'm off for more Kwaba.
Oh, Joe, Joe Laka, I can only be grateful, Pa, Midani Paninasi. All right. Mr. Kraus and Minya and Buanipa Bia Joy in whatever form I would do it in Ghana. My 2 point. You have traveled and I've seen. Yeah. My own say. Say no, there in Yami pants and me be touching Nipa Akuma. Okay. Whoever you are, I meet you on the street. Nipa Bia Joe Laka.
Touch Obi Akuma.
Obi Akuma. Yami Joe Laka. Me too kind me who ni na pa. Asisami kura. A complete transformation.
Yes. And this is first, no.
John, this is first, no. Familiar boy. No, Joe. No. We should look at life from different perspectives. Wow. I'm telling you, Joe Laka.
Maybe also. Yo. I be see the Bia Bacho. Mahuka no touch.
Touch. That you walk hey, Syrian, you're bad.
Yes. All right. Okay. The show is loud and clear at Elliot, South Africa. Kessben FM, you are the best radio station in Ghana. You are second to none. Barcelona will win treble this season. And Yanum will go trophyless. Greetings to my lovely daughter, Doriska Adom Kesewa of University College of Education, Winneba campus. Joseph Adom, a.k.a. Captain, Udwe free South Africa, and Abreye, Dr. Franco Naro.
General, I'm doing just one match.
Oh, okay.
And it's about the Manchester derby. Mark Carrick, minim say you can baptize.
So now, can you repeat the legend in To's entrance to the studio? Oh,
his triumphant.
Oh. I mean, you repeat it. I don't know. Okay. All right. I told you. Okay. All right. Kofi told you. Mr. Lawson, how old? I didn't go for it. Told you. Sent to Jan Fifi. Oh, Bunyasa. The rest of the good. Okay, it's either I don't know. My greetings to my mentor, Senior Awa Mohammed. I'm listening to you guys on radio, but his famous laughter made me recognize him. Very simple. I really miss him during the those days. How he would pronounce Arsene Wenger's name as a Papa Asin, and his jargon total. A bro, meaning total beating, a bro, okay. And the way he will represent with his football record, history, and precise statistics was something extraordinary. He's my forever mentor, all because I'm called by his name, Awal Muhammad at Ashtown. Oh, okay. You are amazed, my boss. Don Ashtown. Also, with your friend Awa Mohammed.
Oh,
Ashtown.
Wow. I can only be humble.
Yeah. The familiar boy.
The familiar boy. Okay.
Also touch him Kofakuma. It was
no one touch Makuma. What I said, then we move on.
Okay. Doc.
You'll be out there touching a
Yes. Doc. Oh, they are maybe some questions, Kakra. What better no about? I will wrap AFCON. Me had a Kakra. On prepare crab in front of maybe some questions, Kakra. Yeah,
General, now me can say you can't baptism of fire. Me sure say they my Carrick, a proper definition of baptism of fire. Say Obeji Manchester United, my first game a Manchester derby versus a Pep Guardiola's Manchester City at the Old Trafford. Yes, Andy can say at Old Trafford it's difficult in recent times. Say United, the Man City. I think the last time was in January 2023. Now United the team City share 2-1 at Old Trafford in the Premier League. Aside that, normally a draw in the Kikaho. And say United fans, Omomoka fall back near the Adeno. I'm sure that the exit of Amorim. Ebesa Makwan say the current United squad, Bibrejidi Esenka, the best formation should be a fullback. And I agree with Andy, we want to see Dalu, Luke Shaw at the fullbacks. Then the central defense, obviously, Abrantia, your friend Lisandro Martinez will be the main man. I'm not too sure. Say, Carrie Quebec also when your confidence in Aiden Hayden, and I say Aiden Haven, and I say Odijolu and Ebeba. And it looks like Bruno Fernandes, Muvwako, the favorite number 10 position. Then you have Cunha and Mbuemo. I'm not too sure, depending on Senior or also whether Obebu Mbuemo or Ahmad on the right side of the United attack. And then two players being your Manchester derby debut. Talking about Benjamin Sesko and Abrantia Nidine Antoine Semenyo. The two are in top form because Benjamin Sesko in his last 2 games has given United 3 goals. Antoine Semenyo in his last 2 games has given City 2 goals. In fact, Ansana Semenyo be joined Leicester City have got 3 games without a win. Draw, Miensa. Semenyo comes in 2 games, 2 win for City. It means or there's some different dimension and some energy about City play no ensumu. If Benjamin Sesko benga go high, you bet to say the Benjamin Sesko United is kakofa no person will lead the attack no. Maybe he's arriving. Game it's a difficult game on paper in terms of individual players. We bet to City ahead, but I'm looking at how Casemiro and Kobimenu Ebetima fighting the midfield of City. In recent times, Pep Guardiola reverted to the 4-1-4-1 because the trusted Rodri is available and it looks like Albon as a single pivot in front of the back 4. Now, if we have 4 attackers just behind Erling Haaland. I agree with Andy say, looking at the form of Jeremy Doku, Semenyo being the utility player will be shifted to a right side of the wing, even though the favorite the left wing. But Doku is a proper left wing in the current scheme of affairs. And of course, creativity will not be lacking because if you have Phil Foden and Bernardo Silva behind Erling Haaland, then you are sure that they will also have creativity in midfield. And from the flanks, they will also have creativity there. What Semenyo brings in, and they say, your winger is so direct, he has pace, he has trickery, he has the ability to dribble, and how he goes into the penalty box. So Kope go. Other wingers normally any goals, but Semenyo would want to give you more goals. And it's a difficult game. On paper, it looks like City, but general, we have something we call a new manager bounce. If it works for United, there is a new manager on board. Yasisa Niema, Obiamra. And I think that this will also be another good test for Kobimenu. Because all along, unknown the fans in feel say, Amorin and Penasem na Omani Mubi. And it's likely he will start. You know, it's a tough game. Yep. Very tough game. My dream say, Andy went for double chance City. Yeah. I'm going for double chance Manchester United.
Breaking down
either a United win or a draw for Manchester United. Manchester United will not lose.
Okay. Wow.
Yes. There are games that Masha Tade we are big. No, there are games that Masha Tade are big. Predict say United will lose.
Okay. Wow.
But for this one, I'm saying that Manchester United will not lose.
I see.
Yes.
Wow. Yenjay. I mean, I had my match, no. NAI 12:30. 12:30.
Yeah, lunchtime.
And Ebaso. Into the program no bury ya. E kwa try TV ho na ya hwe sa match. All right. Ye bewura AFCON. Na ya kudi enkomo kakra ho na fe ya bewie e wo man mu. League matches enso beba so. Enra ba ko eba so Dreams FC and Heart to Folk. I'm sure about for Kasa social media na enya some kitu akra. Eka honsem akra. Na fi ene 2 matches enso ebeba so. Kumasi Asante Kotokoni Gold Stars. Ebeba so wo bibiani ene awie 3:30 pepepe sanso and Vision FC. Also no mediema and so 3 p.m. Na fi di akadi nyina no nyame admo china na yade honsem enso ebebremo ewa ha ewa ha ebeka honsem nyame admo china na sa matches no enso ebeba so. All right, ma yemfa we ni animu na menko awa Mohammed Junior ho na unprepared grant no na yemfa nwura AFCON discussions no emu and then 4 p.m. pepepe Nigeria omo any Egypt a third place match no na nyame admo china 7 p.m. and a final match no beba so Nigeria Morocco. All right, yentie answer me kakra na fi yemfa.
Cameroon ɛhyɛ ɔmo by 2-1 near na Mohamed El Neni ɛhyɛ Emma Nicolas Nkulu ɛteka then of course Vincent Abubakar did the winning goal no ɛtoa so Apart from that, when they hosted the competition in 2019, Sergio round 16 and omo free. Unfortunately, omo ntimi ambo more modern. 2021 in Cameroon, they came back in the finals. Unfortunately, losing against Senegal in the post-match penalties. So now Komuni say we opportunity for them, and especially when before the tournament, Mo Salah and the rest of the players organize a meeting. Say nienti here say a few way AFCON ombeji. But unfortunately, they lost against Tima, a team omo AS Senegal. And omo be rem against the grand masters of the third place. That is Nigeria. So Nigeria, when it comes to appearing at the semi-final of the AFCON, adia omo nsadaso. Last time I said it, from 1984 up to date, we near Omoama, a bit is 96, a bit is 98, a bit is 2015, 2017. Any near Ghana show mo quarter final, ewo Accra Sports Stadium. Any near Yusuf Musakni, show mo in the round of 16 in Cameroon, ewo 2021. Every AFCON BIA you see Nigeria in the last 4. Every AFCON BIA between 1984 up to date. Uyi caveat na media tun China. Every AFCON BIA you see Nigeria in the last 4. No most person moji competition way to compensate for the failure of the World Cup now. Yebeko 2026 no. But unfortunately they made their match against a resolute Moroccan side, and of course they lost through post-match penalties. And Destiny edi omo abase omo ni Egypt in share. Okay. Omo team Egypt pa. Sejo e bani AFCON there, Nigeria team Egypt. Right. The last time Egypt defeated Nigeria at the AFCON was 2010. Angola. I remember when Chinedu Basi Obuki share Emma Egypt for no etika share winning the game by 3-1. And on a market the Egypt omo 3-peat no after winning in 2006, 2008 and of course 2010. Information amagada chese sejo enye likely say Victor Osimhen bebo because na me titi say likely say obelieve no come back to take it because onya a slight knock big kakra in the semi-final game against Morocco. And also crown na yi film ama di Paulo no atwebeba. We on the part of Egypt, Osam Abdul Majid will also be missing due to accumulated cards. And normally third place say na mine be bebre emma omo super omo tasha se ne bo. Normally French players omo tena bench no more opportunity. Nti ene se wo game no omo tete bench e wo tournament no e bo a me manage dan ye wa, but at least there is a prize that's so a bronze medal utimi sha ochena also be bound the podium now so aba be medal when the final place game is going to be played tomorrow. So Sergio, I fancy Nigeria beating Egypt.
Oh, okay.
The final game
so.
Yes.
But entity who ka krabi ni news ka krabi wo ka fama ya later ba final game.
And no pre-match conference. Coach Eric Kushel and omo bisa ne say new players or the amo abehye team no ma e bit say Akwa Adams. Sergio tournament with Benjamin Frederick Amao. Injury. Okay. Kai will have been one of the revelations of the tournament. Especially performance or done during the recent World Cup qualifiers here. Also he looking forward to casting his net wider because Ohuni say going forward likely say some of the players will be departing from the squad. Ibinumbe retire. Winfred Onyenyi Ndidi Sejo say Onyini Alexi Wobi is also in his 30s. Until likely say some of these guys might be fading out. Lukman Ademola is also around 28, 29. Until Onyini by the next World Cup you see say Osimhen nyina bewo ewo mu 30s. So there should be an opportunity say obetimi ama omo young ones chance. This tournament Ebenezer Akisami Romwaba, he was with Remo Stars 2 years ago. Now oye Inter Milan player and omo dey loan to Pisa. Salim Fagu ono so one young guy ono so eba. Nti ohun say like he's ready to cast it net wider. Ewo national team going forward provided some money stay so oye coacher. And a Winfred Undidin so pleaded with the NFF and paying for say Omoma coach Eric Sekushel and Twaso. Okay. Because Ohun say continuity ebeboa. Say you Senegal phone na complaining. Training facilities idea more ahead of the final. Yeah. Omuso Omuni say spice be ebeba no ma ba capture training regimen on way. And especially ahead of the final game. So the protesters say yen change mamo. Omasa complaining about the ticketing. Because of course Morocco Senegalese community no does power. Yeah. I went to Morocco 3 years ago. Bibini ba ko amihu no a different country on ye Ghana ni DR Congo ni. The rest of the blacks are mihu mu nyina no mo ye Senegal.
Senegal, yeah.
who say Mauritania ne wo omuntemu Senegal Mauritania ene wo Senegal ni Morocco ntem nti eben I say oh ko Nigeria we free Togo we free Benin ube wurem nti o mai ba ko pene dan nti
Morocco omne Senegal for kapa
yes
yeah two course Senegal menial jobs no ne hwa ni nyina Senegal for no kwa na so anyone no yeah omo doso kro no
omo doso pa
but omo do omo fam pa Senegal release statement bi na da wo kan ho asem kakra bi na fe to asoma me o say lack of security on arrival in Rabat I can't Senegal for statement omo dey aba bonten no for omo do omo fam no security clubs omo bi afi omo dey call French ba ya na dey aba English o say accommodation not up to standard accommodation omo dey no enye up to standard. And official complaint led to a new hotel. Another place. We refuse to train at Morocco Technical Center. I want to initial almost on training.
So technical center, you can imagine machines.
Yes.
Drones and capture
yes. So we've not received a feedback on training requests. As a time I'm making anyway. Lack of tickets and access for Senegal fans. FM. We have only 2 tickets, VVIP, and no ability to buy VIP or VVIP as they did in the semifinals. The final match, almost fempa. Okay, the state bought tickets for fans but claim heavy restrictions from CAF. Come because when your ticket cry omo mine to ticket the ama Senegal fans no and no cry no problem kese pa so mbenya e doso yet win kan nyina I mean what you continue final game no do fam sa I say Morocco win at all costs
sana manfo bebre hu no sana manfo bebre
omo ti bia che what was the last time
76
yes. Wow
in between so mako final ba ko pe
yes
and that was 2004
1976 50 years wow and the quite bia so as a Morocco e win sa AFCON omo hosi na as a CAF so boa omo kakrankra
this refereeing decisions there refereeing decisions there
because Morocco aboa CAF pa competitions are hold our country big grand me husu
in the stadium
readily no maji omo aboa CAF pa it is a CAF the way do masekura nkenya hwe ye nkase saa na ekọ de but as you know it says saa no mbeso mde adenema eye Morocco for
Sergio you can even imagine final game here boy up till now yenye hu referee obedi
wow
World Cup final Champions League final even 3-4 days before that final game who say referee ni diaba na discuss but you see champions you see Simon Masini Akanedi no okay na discuss but up till now protest upon protest so even their game against Cameroon when they protested against referee Mohamed Amin Omar of Egypt I change the referee Dahan Beida of Mauritania ebedi that game no so say you all those issues so obekwa about
final match because remember our Mohamed senior na opompo mu ni be wuram kakra na later minim the number of days obedi in Ghana dey better opompo the name ba na fi amanfo so ma feel pa na be yo ne man kakra nkra be yi na onsa no kakra efa maye awa mamusa osasem we I don't know so be kaya 1982 that's right emra President Liman JJ Rollins be two no go here so ono na oso on ma Black Stars nko Liman no so ma Black Stars nko JJ Rollins the buy no so mo nko as a kind of now omo said I'm prepared here because near catch them say omo nko Libya
right
okay 82 Mekai newspaper headline be Liman says no, Rolly says yes. They don't call Libya. And almost a trophy in free Libya. Okay, yeah.
Very interesting part. We so another West African so just as Black Stars.
Yes.
Finals. Can the trophy come home? Joe, you see a trip down memory lane. Mekai said that Yawada. Thursday, 31st December 1981. I was then very, very young.
Okay.
The name was only Radio Ghana.
Okay.
It was around 11:35. 11. 30 in the morning.
30. Okay.
Oh, okay. US or America.
No. You're okay.
Oh, 11:30.
Me cool,
okay, US for no is 30. I understand, but.
Yeah, go.
11:30.
Yes. No.
11:30.
Yeah,
11:30, 11:35. I think around that time, there was that announcement over Radio Ghana. This is not a coup d'etat. This is a holy war. This is not a coup d'etat. This is a holy war. So a year later in the day, no knowing say this statement way. This is not a coup d'etat. This is a holy war.
Yeah.
On football for Ghana, of course, for West Africans. Joe Laka. So later, the announcement came that a new administration have taken over. You're from the Provisional National Defense Council, PNDC. 7 members will be ruling Ghana from that day. Let's recount. JJ Rawlings, he was the head. Joachim Amatekwe, Christopher Bukari Atim, Nunu Mensah, of course, warrant officer class 1, Ajay Buedi, and also for confident. I was for confident. They resign because the church said the clergy should not be part of politics. So these 7 personalities were Joe will be ruling Ghana. No, so more on step on football for West Africa, and of course for the Senegal because who room Joe Laka. So Liman government now decided, say, in fact, you are right, Ghana will not take part in the Nations Cup in 82 in Libya. The reason, of course, Liman accused Tripoli of trying to destabilize Ghana. So Ghana had withdraw Ghana from the Nations Cup. So Kunuba, and of course, JJ insisted that Ghana is going to take part. In that time, let's get it right. And yet Ghana accused Libya. So many African countries. That year, 1981, say Nations Cup by 82. 81, Libya Frere Special Summit for Africa. 17 countries abstained. Omanko. Special, like this say AU, First Organization of African Unity. Joe Laka, Ghana then was under Liman Omanko. Nigeria was then under one Shagari Omanko. Liberia under Do. I mean, most countries are on summit, So you can imagine something. Libya is the 2, a fiasco. But then that coup, so in buy on football, JJ insisted the Black Stars will go. So the Black Stars have to prepare. We don't know whether there was a preparation. So I said Ghana and Coty and Libya, the 2 African Cup of Nations in Jolaka. So since that day, the Black Stars, maybe we will come into that issue. Black Stars coach in the Nations Cup in the 2, which Africa into 4 or 5 are. Jolaka, technically Cameroon is in Central. Your north, south, east, west, central, ECOWAS, Cameroon count. So that means within the context of West Africa, no West African country now called Maghreb, North, Akofa Kuruwa, I descend of since JJ in the Black Stars in 82. It's good. So had the Black Stars not gone there in 82, would the trophy have come home for that matter now to Ghana and for that matter for the whole of West Africa? Ghana to say only pay 34 million. West Africa no, only pay 480 million. So all this 480 million people population, attention now is going to Morocco tomorrow. Say, will the trophy come home again to West Africa? As it did way back in 1982. It's a long time, Jolaka. Close to over 82 to date.
To West Africa countries, Ghana, Kofaba 82.
Of course.
Now 2025. Ghana's at on CKJV, right?
Under CKJV,
another local coach.
Joe.
Senegal. Ebe far now.
Papa, yeah, good question, Pa. Jolaka, JJ Bayer, there was a massive revolution in the Black Stars. CKJV then was coaching Giok. Giok no me team in Sawam. I think the taskmaster way, current coach way. Zito, I think he played for Giok. Before he moved into Juantes, then he came back to Asante Kotoko. So no, was a company team. CKJV was then coaching Giok also. Omu CKJV from Giok. Say no, you been your taskmaster coach Odimupa. So CKJV was romped in. Why again? Coach Afrani. Afrani a coach, but they brought in physicals for the team. Osam Dodu, he had won the cup in 78, right? He was brought in to assist CK, but no qualifiers. No, Osam trying to do a moko against the 2 Congos. Zarini, we what about? But I'm saying no, Osam, but from the CK Jemfin take you over. Okay. Who was then the GFA chairman? Zach Bentum.
Okay.
Zach Bentum was the FA Cup winner. Zaya Yabo was started from secretary, minister, say from PNDC, responsible for sports. Yeah. Joe Laka, so see, this team will have to go to Libya to play. So you see, I said confidence in GDNU from January 13, 1982. Just 1 week after I formed the PNDC, and I started new blasters for Mumbra for the Nations Cup in Libya. And to Benin for a tournament, I think, yeah. Jono tournament, MY Dinier pa, Omuna Ivory Coast was the first match 5-5. Just call near 5 for Ghana, 5 for Ivory Coast. So that means the team was scoring, the team was conceding. Yeah. So no go by and say, when did that first match? I think Joseph Carr. He was dropped. So they move on. Carr or Baker or Usumensa or so Carr was dropped. He paved way. But strangely, second match so many one Niger, they drew 2-2, I think. Okay. But the last match they brought in Carr again. Okay. Carr but they saw there was stability in the goalpost. You acquired the finals against Togo. You lead Togo 2, they earned Togo for reading back 2-1. So Blasters are winning. And one SCP were in Libya now, Joe Laka for the tournament. For some strange reason, Osumensa was thrown into the fray. Talk about Michael Osumensa.
Oh, yes.
Cornerstone, I think House of Folk. Joe, Osumensa, that goal. Blasters team, Echo drew finals, in Libya. Joe Laka, the match ended 1-1. George Alassane, the oldest player in the team. Then 36 years or so, Neti goal for the Stars. And then for the Libyans equalized, Bashari. Matching and DA 1-1. Penalty shooter, Joe Laka will forever remember. Not just fading images of these 5 players here. I'm call for the mandatory kicking. Penalty will be about 5-5. Joe Laka, you're 5 for now. George Alassane, about penalty, scored. Why Isaac Paha, defender of the year, Ghana, 1981. About penalty, Nibi. Look at Albert Asasi.
Oh yes.
Asasi J. Oh, one of the finest to have come out of Asante Kotoko in the Ghanaian game. Nsu Boy and Kofi Abre. And for the Libyans also converted DS. Okay. Yako also Mensah went and missed. He missed, so they had the chance to win. He don't know how to save for no. I think Kwashi scored. They missed. So Cap na Ghana for there. Yeah. Cap no be fee. Team no be drew match 23rd or so in Accra. Another PNDC member friend was Daniel Akatapore.
Oh yes.
Sergeant Daniel Alolga Akatapore. Yes. And they share this team where Kotoka International Airport. No knowing said that is going to be the last time our West Africans. You know, West Africa. Yeah. That will be the last time West Africans will see this kind of trophy from the north.
From the north.
Walk on off Maghreb on a cup with Abefi. So you see, we are looking at this in the
Senegal team. The last time.
From
West Africa.
West Africa. Maghreb.
From the north.
From the of course, Egypt, North Africa.
But because of the fact that Senegal from West
Africa. Okay. Will the trophy come home again? Make home and make West Africa.
Okay.
Will this trophy come? I don't want to go into the Senegal will beat Morocco, Morocco will beat Senegal. But that means Ghana here, of course, starting from Jerry Rawlings, may so rest in peace. So, I mean, a ramification can say pow on the game for all of us. So had it not been that, so that means Ghana would not have gone there to probably have brought this cup home in the first place. Okay. So Joe, Libya is the 2. You have a cup on our back. China and being a bit a yika, Krajolaka, football, fine. 2 countries are in contention. But as a cup in West Africa, I bear me the papa. No, I won't lie to you. Yeah. We are all one. We are all in Africa. You're champion from West Africa. Okay. What are the 480 million? No. Bakuye, of course, I do studio and you can 480 million West Africans. You know. So China will the Lions of Teranga Joe Laka go into it. So this tournament are consistent in terms of goal scoring. Okay. Senegal have been scoring. Will the Lions of Teranga chance to get that goal? Decisive. And Nicholas Jackson. George Alassane 82. What I say, Joe? Can Nicholas Jackson replicate the same stuff? Okay. For Senegal.
Nicholas Jackson. George Alassane of Ghana.
So George Alassane.
George, yes.
George Mustafa. Oh, that guy with the hair. Who won't nick him?
Yeah, George. Yes.
Oh, okay. George Mustafa Alassane. Oh, see, most of that kind of Grey Olympics. Yes. 77. I think he was the goal king, and I think 84, 85 or so. Okay. So, of course, one of the greats to have come out of the Ghanaian game, and of course, Accra Grey Olympics. So, Joe Laka China, China, Senegal, and Morocco, Nations Cup finals, the African Cup of Unity, Laka, China, no, the trophy will have to be presented, and one of them will it be in the north? Laka answer Cup never fear to the west.
Yeah.
Can Senegal bring it? Say to
That is the question.
Jolaka, we will love it.
Yeah.
Dear listener, dear HT, ni baby, I will be a China, and as I know, Kai Senegal, probably so West Africa will smile. Or I say, young West Africa for any Belgica class, oh, trophy, you know, just as the Black Stars did in '82, under very demanding circumstances. Black Stars the cap on EBF. Can Senegal also bring this trophy home?
Okay.
Again and now.
That's
$1 million. That's $1 million question. Yes, he bet me beat Bono. That guy is very good in goal. Who kind of the last World Cup? Bono. That guy in goal for Morocco. It's like
I
would have loved West Africa to win. It's always going to be the Atlas Lions. It's always going to be the Atlas Lions of Morocco. Look at that atmosphere, very intimidating. Yeah. In Morocco, in Rabat. So it's always, I don't even know. But I'm just hoping, praying, say, crew away, cap away, back to West Africa. So where am I cherishing the Black Stars of the two bar? We am be cherish your pa. Because of the so that means it's always difficult of being submitted me. Yes, I will be. The cup we about West Africa. Okay. Just sure. We were just praying that this trophy. At least means I'm from life in America. We shall warehouse more room at time. Yeah, trusting me straight into the studio.
One a lot.
Me a grateful pa Joe.
Yes.
You're trusting me straight from America to the studios of Kessben FM. What I say, American football, you may jump any day. Run it through me veins. Oh, Joe Laka. That's the beauty of it.
That's the beauty of it.
Football should unite us as Ghanaians. Yes.
Awa Mohammed Senior, and so I don't know, Kakrebi, or Nano Kakrebi, we're pushing out with my way in after 13 years, I
in America, or
Solano, or Mohammed, my heart is waiting to be doubly touched. He's warmly welcome. Kwame Usudo go Kaino.
Oh, me and Kwame Usudo go. We are in this thing together.
Yes. And so Kwame Usudo go. Anyway, my daughter, which Manchester United? Okay, my bad ma. We pay the muka krebi. Enti ebe kanisa message you know, and so they man no. But I'm sure this guy is historically bountiful. Where did you get him from? Tell us about him, Captain Chikpo. Or the way for Dansuman Accra, Captain Chikpo. We need our Mohammed Senior. You know, a share program yasi or Kessben.
2004.
2004. Yeah, 2004.
Yeah.
Kessben is I said 2004, right?
2004, yeah.
Wow. Enti our Mohammed no. You the chance ewa na otu kwa kakra for greener pastures. Right?
Greener pastures in the States, but then.
2013
to 2025 on 12 years on.
Yeah.
You like 12 years?
No, 13 years.
13 years. 2026.
13 years.
Yeah, 13 years.
Yeah. You cry say brabo say dey sick no tran mo one year. And Empire Boy is your filling station. Only trans studio.
Who's that about you?
No, I said no. I was sorry. Oh, there, Hoka Grana, Uncle Pesca Bay filling station. Okay. It after 13 years, I feel no aba. But I was in the Sikano, or the bed touching for 4 hacks.
Than to build a filling station.
Okay. Yes. And also, and I want to encounter for the first time, no. And also, I don't know, sir. Alaji Baba Allah of Abu says, please send his greetings to Senior Awa Mohammed. That he's really missed your parents with him. Okay, he just called to tell you this. Okay, yeah, then I say for Awa Mohammed and so 8, you know. My mention way and so or the free hand by okay, for a moment I thought he had something in front of him This guy is a genius. Wow, great job, Awa Mohammed. Though Senegal is winning tomorrow. That decade did we Kuwait City.
Senegal be share.
Okay, also the message we and so Abreye. We say Joe, please welcome me. Okay, Minuanum for me. Okay, Lawrence, Lagos, Nigeria.
Welcome, from Nigeria.
Minuanum, yeah, from Nigeria. On the program for Nigeria. I see. Yeah, you're from Minuanum. Na me welcome and so Mano. All right, Mami, call the next one. We say I now understand where Awa Mohammed Hudu got his exceptional inspiration from. Awa Mohammed Senior, although I don't know him, and this is my first time seeing him. Charlie, the guy is good, oh. Hey, history pioneer. Mohammed, our Air Force Base, Tamale.
Oh, Tamale.
Okay. Omo ti wonka dane omo ati wonka for the first time and then obiya the message eba. Okay, we as Joe Asawa Mohammed met the cloth man after returning from the United States. Bempa and then we free the so Abba. Has Awa Mohammed met the cloth man after returning from the United States? Bempa the chamso na the way Abba. Na cloth man no
ya bisa me oh ya shia no say can be ya can
cloth man here.
Oh Joe, me say the question let's get it straight.
Okay.
Ya shia. Yeah. No say can be ya can and we have moved on. So it ends there. Don't need to revisit. Who is this? Who is that? Yeah, I know say can be ya can we and we have moved on. Okay. That is it.
all right. It's not so I don't know. Oh, Hineba Kwachi anyway and so and Abre. I pray God bless you with the strength and good health to keep up the amazing work. United are going through a tough phase, but even at our worst, we hold City to a drawn game today. When Bakwachi Cologne, Germany, o message and so and yede abre wono. Okay, yeah the others ebeba. Entimuna munya botre kakra emfa ema Awa Mohammed oha onya enkoe obo. I see striking similarities between our senior and our junior. The repetition of your name in every statement and their hand gestures. Indeed, God is really wonderful. Fred Edwin Sunyai Penkwasi, high tension. And so, Abre and Ewie. Okay, into others, no Bremo. Awa Mohammed, the pressure man. I really miss his analysis. No one else can do better than him. Sir, please convince him to stay. Sir Francisco, Grace Light Educational Complex. I hear my Kokobin new side and soon a DWay Abre. All right. Intina and also no. And remember the voices no so na titi mu kakra na ya share final na Awa Mohammed in Diaba. Also wish sir Senegal after Ghana 1982.
No West African team has brought the trophy home to West Africa. But like I think you also love West Africa to win.
Why not?
No, yeah, that is so obvious. This trophy should come here to the western part of the continent. Yes. So at least you see an inch you see what I mean? Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Oh, Masadi
Awa Mohammed. Okay, Andy. You know I have final game in it. Yeah.
The Morocco versus
Morocco, Senegal. Senegal for us omo fem papa okromo.
Oh, but you know I'm share videos no. But I think they have the guys I also go beyond Sani Mano.
Yeah.
And the almost fire crew the level of excitement almost to me enjoy from the fans, no for me to be a morale booster to them. Do you know Senegal? The last 3 AFCONs, Bono. Team said to me I share Senegal, the fan of La Côte d'Ivoire, and then Algeria.
Yeah.
In the North African side, and the team show almost show more groups have show more finals. And the last AFCON Omulusu to the host nation. And in himself Senegal need good history when it comes to meeting the elephant of La Côte d'Ivoire. Omoba tournament you know every game so Omoba and they improve game after game. They always live up to the intensity. In terms of individuals, in terms of teamwork, in the puppeteer on honey who baby. Because within the spine of the team, or individual quality, or personalities, and or experienced guys from Mendy. Khalid Koulibaly will be absent, but the Chelsea boy who played for Strasbourg, Beba Bishop, Eddie Amano, in midfield, Idrissa Gana Gay, always present in midfield, and you know, you are looking at this man coming back to the starting 11 with Sadio Mane in there. Into Senegal forward team, almost what options. I know some Missy Koulibaly because of the experience or the final stage. But after the prayer and the yellow card na commentator and can say for the second time Koulibaly will be missing in the final. Into Oma prepare very well. Creeping in theater is playing so well from the right, and you know that West Ham boy Ibrahim Diaf playing so well. Midfield, Papi Gay has been the main man in this particular tournament, especially in midfield. Makagana Gay there and Sadio Mane key. Elmal in Diaye from the right. Ismail Assad needs to come in midfield because they do. So share a team my friend Morocco. Almost they have Yassim Bonu imposed. And you know that guy was not fortunate to play for the Atletico Madrid, the Real Madrid, the Manchester United. But in terms of consistency, in terms of achievement, in terms of individual quality, any idea we hear from a goalkeeper, ubenya from a Yassim Bonu. Inti oye key echina oni mendi so key. Team ebe win in general, omu goalkeepers ni key, and you are looking at multiple Europa Cup final goalkeeper winner for a Morocco, and you have UEFA Champions League winner, formerly of Chelsea for Edouard Mendy. You know, the better put Mdiama. Now, okay, the defense line of Tima, ye friend Morocco, ye cast a Senegal team, ye cast a Senegal option, but you know, but against a Manchester United fullback, a Paris Saint-Germain fullback, but against Nayaf Aguer, one of the best centre backs in Africa in recent time, and you are talking about Adam Masena. Back four, no swan wash. And Morocco changed the 3 midfield. And for me, Omuna the game changer for the Moroccan team in midfield. Look at how they fared against Franco Yinka, and then you are talking about Alessi Iwobi in midfield in the last game. But the difference is that so share a Senegal midfield now. Omuwa hodin e debo. Omuwa hodin e di control games. Omuwa hodin e di maintaining possession. And omuwa hodin a omu betimi sign e dia creating in the final third. Omu sign options from bench. Even in their midfield, Lamine Camara, the young boy, can come in, control the game very well. The tempo is so high. Omo Ismail Assar one starter or not Beba as an auxiliary striker. No about behind Nico Jackson. Omo Sa or Papi Matasa. So mu probi obe changing the transitional play in terms of the attack. Their mama or also this quality the Beba. Omo were a lot of options in that particular game. In terms of the final third, Enye Basejo Sadio Mane Eki. Ibrahim Diaz a bought tournament here. But against Nigeria, so she ball Bruno Nyamechi air boy or played out of the game. And so game where almost tension now will be on him. El Kabi started very well, but said you tournament in aircon and him no. Elusasi said on Messi unte now Ezazuli general against the eye or Diata on the right, creeping Diata on the right. And also another battle into a 2 teams as you do almost possess every quality on the field of play. Tactically, I think say Morocco coach, in terms of tactics, how is he organizing the game on the field of play, general and or stroke a crash papiti. But at the back course in the gap for the war. And he say, almost me for so my game, no sano. So the game Nico speed what the guys on the flanks are man in the speed in the even guys from the bench at the side in the when you decide to build from the back, they will not sit back. Or more the guy to press, or more the guy to hold, and or more guy to control game from baby. Gonna get other TV so general. On ye ja in midfield. And for me, some Morocco folk will be the attention should be on Papi Gay and Sadio Mane. Because game no open your drive for team na Papi Gay no open your di game no o slow game na you no open your increase tempo na you no into all the attention should be on him in midfield. And one thing about the Senegalese team is that general and tise Morocco dia na omko wide no Morocco game no there. Oh yeah, there white with players and they make it sure say creativity in beba. But for Senegal, omo call white, omo call central. Into omo options. But you know, as Awal said initially, you are looking at 1990 and for Nigeria for no. In 2004, Morocco for we are against Tunisia and far more. It looks as if the host nation for the cup finals and saying, look at the game Nigeria played against the Elephant of Laka d'Ivoire and work it into host nation for the cup finals. And yeah, no more upper hand. Said you know, Mubeti Miaje. And you know, all the odds are in favor of Morocco to win based on a name on my year, a dream on my year, the progression of their game almost started from the scratch in baby a game now, Baby, don't know. You know, all the odds are in favor of them. Okay. But Senegal, you know, with the quality they've shown, the mentality, the quality, no, I think almost started the game now as favorite.
Senegal started as favorite. Okay.
So that means since the cup is coming to West Africa.
Yeah, no,
also So the cup is coming to West Africa.
94. 94, Nigeria, Tunisia 94. Oman Kojama, West Africa. Okay. Yes. Tunisia 94. Yes.
In
Tunisia 94. Nigeria so called North Africa Kojibai.
Tunisia 1994.
Yes. Nigeria Zambia. Echo final. Kojibai.
Yes, so Nigeria
and I say be awal against North African site and I course North Africa.
Oh no, yes. So Nigeria won on North African soil. Against Zambia in 19...
No, against Zambia.
Yeah. Against Zambia?
Against 1994.
1994.
Yeah, but against...
The North Africans. Oh, against the North African team. Yes, that's rough one.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Nigeria against Zambia. But it's not against North African team.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, but maybe a man for so until then I say.
Oh.
Our person say West Africa. Any North African, North African soil. Okay? I did trophy no eba West Africa.
West Africa,
Yeah. 1982.
82 against
Senegal.
65. Ivory Coast score against Egypt. They could not bring the trophy home. Okay.
Yeah.
Nigeria, this same Nigeria in 1990 against Algeria, they couldn't win it. Free ban. But against that North African team, no, it was raw.
I don't know how okay, but say ye couple ball no North Africa. They say we can Nigeria normally against Zambia in 1994. All right, so that's the difference.
In 1990, Nigeria lost to Algeria.
But against that team, okay, you can agree one more is Egypt, Algeria, Tunisia, I think Morocco. These are teams are more North Africa. Who black.
Yeah.
And I said, I mean, we blacks going to the Maghreb, North Africa, to bring the trophy home. That's the point, Joe Laka.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm tipping Senegal to go for their second glory. The coincidence is very interesting. Those who have a passion for history may consider changing their names to Awa Mohammed. There is something in a name. And now, why don't you go for a last baby and give him the legendary name? Kwame Usudongo says we only made the home dada. Say Awa Mohammed Dino. Ono na beso ka ono no dey semino. Also be not to Awa Mohammed.
Oh, okay.
Na wonya mo nyoma ni bi.
Oh, okay.
E wa koda no mu. All right. Quickly mamemra ha na afi yemra fie emedi enkomo kakra. Meko Awa Mohammed so no ma hwe take on the final game and sani abafi abahwe matches ebeko so weekend heart of folk any dreams about goalless and cry. I remember nothing. I remember match, and the match is remember Sunday. Ne Ochina. What's good? What's going on between Chelsea and Manchester United? If Chelsea lose against Manchester United, I'm saying Chemwa that Alasan, ma yemfe no NCana. The Ebebanum Pese Efa AFCON no any league matches because of Ghana and general. You are an entire crew. Awa Mohammed Senior is really a historian. Welcome back home, Senior. I'm Dr. Ashito from Asante Mampon St. Joseph Seminary. Unadiwi Abrey. Okay, you share the next one and also free him during the final whistle. Sadio Mane's gestures tells it all. He was telling the supporters to calm down. The trophy is what they want them to celebrate. Senegal will reset and repeat what Ghana did. Kwame Dwefri Sunyai and so Brian. My greetings to Awa Mohammed. He once taught me at Fumsu during 1993 to 1994. Kofi Buame, anyway, if you are dancing from Sunaba, okay.
That was 19. Yeah, it's right.
Yes. We should have seen the guy or no.
93, 94.
Yeah. Okay.
I think
also, bro.
Oh, the national service.
Okay.
Now, I couldn't complete this form. You have to serve the nation for 1 year. It's a very nice place, wonderful people.
Okay. Even though this is the first time, my first time listening to Awal Mohammed Senior, it is touching to see both Awal Mohammed, whom you've worked with. Our Hudu Mohammed is humbled by the presence of his senior today, and we can tell where he draws his exceptional inspiration and skills from. Nice one. Yawaji Edway Ifi Techiman and Abeka Insa and so senior Awa Mohammed. Okay. My uncle we and so. Though Nigeria brought a cup from Tunisia in 1993. Wafa Lord as a Kofodia the way Abreye. Our trim or say West Africans against North Africans. Our North African soil. And once no walker. Yeah, never be a ball no there be the Nigeria against Zambia and once sometimes I ask myself why someone can be so good at something. This is one of the times I've seen hype that truly feels as okay, but can be. Sometimes I ask myself why someone can be so good at something. This is one of the times I've seen hype that truly feels deserved. Ashraf, Edwi, if you can say, and so Brian. Welcome back, our Mohammed from the United States of America. I'm Nicodemus from your classmate at Texec. Oko Texec.
Texec.
Okay,
so let's get it.
Okay.
We are Santimai, 1 to 5, and we got Texec 6 form. So potentially I might have met Nicodemus. It's been a long time in 93.
Okay, I remember that our Mohammed Senior interview with Abedi Pele that made the legend shed tears. Allah bless you all. Okay,
you see, he was here, Abedi Pele. I'm just about 84.
Yeah.
Why I was able to know that 84 he was not part of the team.
Okay.
Because I know he was done in Canada on 99 or treaty ligament.
Yeah.
So he was weeping, saying, how come I managed to know all those things?
Okay.
But, so anything want me and call Ivory Coast 84.
Okay.
Abedi Pele. He couldn't make it to the Ivory Coast because he was then in Canada treated ligament.
Okay.
So the team went to that Abedi Pele and of course to that Boaken. So going to Canada, now he was then going to Ivory Coast 84.
Okay.
Now he was in Canada treated ligament, treating in 90. He couldn't make the trip to the Ivory Coast. So just across the border by one team uncle.
Okay. Please ask him if he was able to write that book. I promise you, book.
And then I can say book in sports, football, statistics, facts and figures. This information I want to share it with Abontenso for Asanti Kotoko and Accra House of Folk. All-time matches and all line-up in Yina.
Yeah.
You see, you ain't wait till I ball.
Yeah.
You see, some book so that you are not there. Somebody will continue from where you might have left off. I know can up a whole lot about Ghana football. But I'll do that one also.
Okay.
But me say me sancho book about travel and see. What I say,
from
Eskin draw mission with UNIFIL.
Yeah.
An African soldiers. General Alexander Eskin. May so rest in peace. Only mission with soldier. Me or UNIFIL. United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon. Mission of UNIFIL an African soldiers reflection. Me by me life in America a sports professors.
You know local stories and so any league matches Beba said the medical cano Kofinto and so ewa into Jan was to the high and we didn't come kakra.
Into Jan I can person mami 1 minute me bisa na yiki tuwe into Jan
mon trim mic ko
into it's about Kodokoni scum Mikishi. Scum in Zaire. You see, Jan got injured. This guy was one of the finest. 89, 90 BA United, 90 of 91 of course still BA. He came to Kotoko 92 at the start of the 92 season.
I don't know
whether I still remember.
Okay.
But the
man can 92.
And Oba Kotoko.
About 92, yeah. Of BA or we BA 91 season, 91 92 season. So he joined Kotoko. I don't know whether he can confirm that.
Okay.
But I can say, Omuko African Cup against Kwam Mikishi.
Okay.
In Zaire, then Zaire say from DR Congo. Like until got injured. That image in the papers was I can't say moving part. Now Antonio Sekojo was carrying him.
Exactly.
Team Naba be drew fear.
Antonio Sekojo now
goalkeeper.
Was one two Jan.
Of course, yes.
Wow.
Team Naba on their return to Ghana. No.
Wow.
Was carrying two Jan. We all saw that in Joe Laka.
Oh.
You see, you don't need to be a Kotoko fan to feel for in toe.
Oh.
Joe Laka, one of the finest midfielders in the country then.
Okay.
Because the Ono means over Kaya, that match against Accra, Joe Laka Swag Cup.
House of Folk.
Against House of Folk in Kumasi, that match, it should be match 11. Ukuada.
Match 11.
I should remember 92.
92.
Joe Laka Swag Cup in Kumasi. Joe, you see, you remember that Swag Cup, no? Na Accra, see Accra had beaten them in the league in 1990. Accra showed me in the league in 1991. Accra showed me in the league in 1992.
House of Folk, man, Accra.
House of Folk, of course, yes. Okay, see, House of Folk showed me in the league in 1990. House of Folk showed me the league in 1991. 1992, House showed me in the league. Nina in Kumasi.
Okay.
So the Swag Cup, Kodoko needed a breakthrough. I mean, a breed like Accra.
Okay.
One of provided inspiration on the field and into rose to the occasion.
Wow.
You like in every play he neutralized that blood Kuma, he neutralized Le Shamokwe.
Wow.
You like so Nyaka no call history. Kotoko got those goals. Of course.
Kai players ni mo.
Of course I was at the stadium that day.
Kai be na nyankwa na oba. Kai be.
Antonio Seko Jobobi. My very good friend Stephen Frimpong Manson.
Okay.
Ebobi. Ukai KD
Kokudia.
Jolaka.
Yes.
Asukwa end of the pitch.
Yes.
Sorry, this is Amokoma end of the pitch. Joe, ball no about 44 minutes.
Dichemsu Kokudia.
Jolaka.
Yes.
Game no about 44 minutes.
Yes.
Referee Prof Solomon Yamua was ready. Say Oshen or the afternoon now go back to the dressing room.
Referee Solomon
Yamua from Koforudia.
Okay.
Okay, the referees call him Prof.
Okay.
Because in those days most of the house matches he has to be in the middle. Jolaka about 44 minutes. Just 1 minute, afternoon, you know, I go back to the dressing room. Jolaka, there was that Petri, Kokudia, Jolaka KD, that shot, that tender ball, that cracker, that cannon ball.
Wow.
Now, Ali Jaran, that goal, Amokom end of the pitch, Emma has. Jolaka, there was nothing Ali Jara could do. There was nothing Ama Senegal could do. There was nothing Joe Jake could do. There was nothing Kalilu Dramani could do. Or for Kalilu later came to Kotoko.
Okay.
Now, team started shot to Njolaka straight
to the net.
To Accra's net. Of course, you have a second half of game. Kotoko had that spot kick. Accra disputed here. But that day, special guest of honor, Zunzum Azuma Nelson.
Okay.
Azuma Nelson was the special guest of honor
Kumasi.
For whatever reason, he was a special guest of honor.
Okay.
There was that penalty kick again for Kotoko, and Kotoko scored. But then in Kumasi in those days, you know, that Le Shamokwe who scored and Shamokwe scored.
Okay.
The Shamokwe she go no Bako. Edima Accra, so the match ended
1-1.
2-1 in favor of Kotoko.
Okay.
But Ubisama, man of the match that day, Joe in Kumasi was Intojan.
Wow.
Wire Rasta, in play, or neutralizing every Accra move. Accra coach then was Gavrila, Peter Gavrila.
Okay.
And I think Kotoko's then. Who was then there? I think Ade had then come.
Coach Ade.
Ade. Oh, Ade was a very important piece of history, but let's acknowledge that man. May he so rest in peace.
Okay.
Okay. You see, this is man won the league in 2 successive years with Hassan Kotoko. Or the Has G League in 1990. Or the Kotoko G League in 91. It was in successive years. So for the Swag Cup, he was a coach for Kotoko that year. Kotoko team money massive. No, Omani has. I think they are all one because Kotoko contributed 4 players to mid years. 5. Oli Rahman, I can say Amas. Ukamankwa.
Okay.
Frank Amankwa. Why again Maxwell Kunedu, Mahmoud Ahmed ni Antonio Seukojo. Omo nyina e wo Black Meteor so. Of course, house nso Leisha Mokwe, Abladu Kuma, Khalilu Dramani, Bernard Ayi. As Alamu was part of the team, but he was dropped.
Okay.
So they were like, Omo nyina ye bako. No, they were in camp and they had to break camp to come and play that Swag Cup match.
Okay.
Yes, but then the line was drawn. The Porcupine won the day 2-1.
Then now Kaifa into Jano.
Kaifa
Port 12. Me do a chair.
It will go on and on and on and on and on. But Akra Mekani said he was probably the best midfielder of his time.
Wow.
In film play, no. But for that injury that year, no, Costa do so long. Costa do so in Mozambique. They won over 2 legs. They came the match against Komikishi. He got injured. So against Asek, he had been injured. As Asek with Ivory Coast. No, team, but he was injured.
Okay, so
that team won in the Ivory Coast. But strangely, that team lost in Kumasi.
Okay.
But I said, Ivory Coast no Mulusu or Kumasi. After that, I don't mean Shiano since that. He wasn't my friend. I'm just a young Awa Mohammed going to the stadium. But now me say me nyasa akonya ni bisa ni say that injury in Zaire against Komikishi, virtually brought the career to an end there now. What I say, Joe Laka, because you see no graphic more Antonio Seukojo carrying to Jan means no move a biana I had Dimbioma man to Jan.
The familiar boy,
Jojo,
Awa Mohammed.
Jojo, it's saying,
Charlie Chairman. Unsema edi kakra.
Yes.
America. Unsema nya to for first. She say no there as a stone.
Ya in an American warehouse.
Unsema mo aye tough.
Yes.
13 years. What's American warehouse?
Mauro Matagi.
And you remember all this?
Oh yes.
Oh my God.
This guy.
This guy.
Okay, so I think you told Jan himself can confirm some of these things. Yeah. So
oh my God. How old is Awa Mohammed? Even the players back then can't recall all these. Some people are just unique. Ashraf Edway from Kenya say and Abreye. This guy is a gem. He remembers the name of the referee, the scorers, the guests of honor, the minutes the goals were scored. Please, Sergio, ask if you remember the names of all the spectators who came to it.
Any day fine. That will be a long way. But the players in the vivid power.
Nifty make anything Italy and Abreye. Okay, our my phone see Adam come every from. Let's say Abba Biom Nafi Yabedi and Komo. Why? These are the people who should be. These are the people who should be prevented from traveling beyond Kotoka International Airport. Okay. National security should keep an eye on him.
Okay.
Baba Alaba says good morning to him. Okay, Baba Alaba so ciao.
Oh yeah.
Ghana abayema omo ma on ko beyond Kotoka biom.
Oh yeah, Baba is a good friend of mine. Pa.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, I remember Awa Mohammed back in 1993 when he was teaching. He asked me to go and find him a cane. With that, my knowledge, I was the one he was going to beat. And also one of his students, Dr. Daniel Usu. Okay. He's now a lecturer at KNUST. Kokua Dansi Asuka Enediwe and so Abraham. All right.
Memorable day in the studio.
Oh, come on.
Of Kessben FM.
Messages nebu are touching too much. I'm teary. Wow. I'm feeling emotional here.
Right.
Because what my mentor is doing at the studio, Sergio, I can boldly tell you that Awa Mohammed Senior is a spirit in a human form. He's too much. Anyway, your Real Madrid jersey is very beautiful. A nice one on you, pa. Okay, jersey be a meeting my shop apart from back one and the old premier. I prefer say madam Koko Saba betra a program. Kofi, Awa Mohammed. As what my okra was here good.
Joe, or a historian.
Yeah.
You can in a fact.
Yeah. Okay.
Na Mekai say na Madame Fo be now on net here. You friend Ulumai. Oh, Aquatiala.
Yeah.
Hona Nami Huno.
Okay.
No can in a fact.
Also, now you're the best midfielder of your time.
Joe, who say that time no, now man for class suspect me say me for drugs.
For drugs, okay.
That game no, na nkasa no. Because here Pia catch him to coffee my mobile no be. Me mobi. No aje ball na tell when you do. Baby Joe, and me set a record. Na koto I has be she kotoko ewu Kumasi all the time. Nti na chama na akosa. Na mkaje nana.
Okay.
Has intimi share da has and share me kofi into wo team club bia me will be United wantimi an share me da me wo kotoko so nya de o betimi an share nti sa so cap no ye bo na nwumre
okay
say dey awa aka no Joe ye so a me free stadium ben far amakom runabout into jan ye nye wudeni wo ye boy so a me sa de me go back to stadium
wow
Joe and na me de beji dimpa awo Kumasi enuwa sa na wotwenu mu na oduro nu mapo eto nsa frɛ me e wasumi nja
okay
ye de me kwa kyerɛ no straight to manhia sa hono mu na Joe minya salary na me gye no me yansa no sa amre no na me koje salary wo manhia magazine fo nso so emam salary na team na nkasa nso so ma salary
okay
nti dia wa aka ne enya asaburo na ma wura ko sempa so na wo ka no ma be try yes Joe players no bia fa me share akire no bia emre because na me ntime entia me na no so ntime nya hwe na that time no so
okay nipa na ofa onu nyina o se Antonio se
oh yes it's true your picture no crowd Antonio se koju o me afi no wabre ye free play musi ye no on ne fa me share akire from airport kopim se yedin beto kam wow na nya easy Joe
makon
makoda asantima ne Joe yakuma musum ne na asantima nso so ayi bia mayen
okay
and then ne nyina kofi nto didi ne din ho
no krepa
na nti awa ya mana kwaba
ura mu ne se ha nto jan
Joe
na odi tese nto jan na ebe
Joe mpanifo se awie ne asem na ye
nyi to na ewura mu no ori nana ye nyoma wo Ghana
Joe media na yo
studio ha na no
Joe media na yo eye wo hu ye nuanum bia Joe me se metima huru abompe ampe yes but
sampe nye nyina na ehuri bi wa odi na wo bonzo
yo nti me sonso
betima ehuri
oh metima ehuri Joe na nyani o be kan
na be land wi no na asem
me nko ye sa na ye ma no
ba so uhuri na wo land ya no na asem no
me nhuri na malande nti the empress.
Good morning, sir. Please help me welcome the big man back to Ghana. Indeed, his presence in the studio today has spiced the show so much. But yeah, to hear the famous Openi, watching you live from Tamale, our own way. Hamza Mohammed, formerly of Asante Kotoko.
Oh, Madam Fuba.
Yeah, go to Hamza Mohammed, as you are welcome back to Ghana. Okay, extend my greetings to the professor, Awa Mohammed. Ask him whether he met his Linda in the USA. We a star boy now. Our Hello FM, that bad boy. What kind of? Very bad boy. This is all UK. No, young yeah. Okay. The mention of Linda, the ever name.
I confirmed it.
Story later. I
confirmed it.
I confirmed it. You don't need AI to know all these facts. To know all these rich facts, you only need the one and only historian of our dispensation to know them. Our Mohammed, the familiar boy, is top-notch. Kudos to him. Welcome back. We if strong Amedo, South Korea, and then so a page message with the Abre. I mean, it's one message you are.
I'm one message, General. Trillium Industries. One more and quality drinks on the day Abejaso. One more sanso a day a energy drink. I no more and no so a bit me abwa ye papa. Apart from some of the quality drinks, Abano.
Hey, Trillium Abba.
Trillium.
Wow.
Yes,
wow.
Trillium.
Wow.
One of the quality drinks.
Drinks, they say A1.
A1. and I'm so the energy drink and so aba obi anim na drinks no a bigo drinks no wo mu flavors bebre bigo drinks no wo mu flavors bebre na wo drinks ni na no wo ye e wo Ghana ha enu ti hye ne so birthday party bi na wo ye engagement na wo ye asori nhie mu akora na iko school any gathering bia bigo drinks obetimi dia kwase it tastes good unum a utimi se unum drink papa sabre ya ewie anoye dindin bomodin na kopa bigo drink ni bi se cola o se fanta o se ne die o bomodi kopa bi to na nom bigo soft drinks no Trillium Industries and wom de abedwa so hyene so adwuma bi a wo ye bia no wo lusu energy wo energy ni kofom enu ntu pese unya wo energy ni back na wo adwuma no awie peyo a energy drink a wonom a wonya any side effect bia rush energy drink per rush energy drink ni bi na rush energy drink no ye cretie US of A and ya ye wo Ghana ha and into unomwa a bow ye papa no side effect vitamins wom and na esanso boaw caffeine ensum ewom ebem boaw ema wo din so atenum wasanso enya ne back and into senesom sa drinks and now pedia a Trillium Industries wo drinks a wo de bedwa so bigo drinks na yo mu flavors awodom and ne esanso de rush energy drink and so abedwa so any supermarket bia beko bia no obenye bie ato ewo ho wokọ na pedudu etu aye number nie 03221 90877 03221 90877 ofro number we so a ye beje oso St. Michael's Catholic Church ahinkro St. Michael's Catholic Church ahinkro edi tie mene mre ediaba tie mene mre ana wo de abam na ye free Psalm 130 verse 2 tie mene mre ana ye de aba na ye free Psalm 130 verse 2 jumedie no kosom ewo St. Michael's Catholic Church ewo ahinkoro date Friday bia bosomenom Friday bia etwato ewo bosomenom ena dwumedie ni baso ewo asore no chapel ho ena dwumedie no koso 7 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. na dwumedie no enso koso nti the last Friday bia of every month bia ena tie me ne mre no etimi ebaso eni ti sene so na fa wuram bibra na be experience nyankopon ewo kwan so nkroso we St. Michael's Catholic Church ewo ahinkro.
Okay.
General.
Tie mene. Okay. We na meka se bia bibi na wo kan ye ba wo chogu na mu say tie mene na wo ka. Tie mene mre.
Doctor no.
Okay.
So mene doctor na analyze bibi aba.
Okay. Let me see wo ram no say bibi na wabu afa so. Okay. Sir, can you let him say one of his favorite quotes? One Heart of Oak scores. He says, quote, then the old man will run to his room and shout, phobia. Please ask him, which old man was he referring to? Eric, Edwin from Hinema Kokobe, new site, and about Kaiser Ansem. I was the old man. Echo ne dem no came phobia. The patrol, later, they become home. Welcome back. We free Nana Kotoko or monitor program no Germany. Was a great show. Wow. Nana Kotoko kaino.
Oh, blessing.
Oh,
okay.
I saw Chaupa.
Oh, Michano.
You know about so phrase see I saw Chaupa the black president Safu Jemfi.
Oh, Saforo. Safu Jemfi. He's my good friend pa.
Okay.
Oh, OTA no.
OTA monitor program live.
Jola kami jinu so pa Safu Jemfi.
Then ya jipa papa so.
Oh, me jinu so pa. He's my very good friend pa Saforo. Yeah. I think I have to go look for the black president.
Yes.
The man was a porcupine Joe Laka. The life in house and took out of. What is that? Oh, nipa bi on. Omobo team for the money or board near or no aginisika. But Safu Jemfi make us Joe no a truly porcupine. Or both team because of a team no.
Yeah.
For throughout 1990 now board the last match I think against JS Kabili. You even got to go that day. Joe Laka or the call here. Joe Laka or a Porcupine Yankasa.
Okay, the last game of both for Kotoko.
I think it should be the match against JSK. I'm 100% right. JSK Billy in Kumasi.
Okay.
They won 1-0. I think the black president might have gotten it. 1-0. And then they lost. They can't say. Almost 2-0 in Algeria.
Okay.
Others here. For that day, almost Osunipa. Because Joagri Troy cheap goals halt Kotoko.
Cheap goals.
Halt Kotoko. So just imagine.
Okay.
Sunday say you're holding Crawford 30 minutes. Joe Laka was going to make. Kotoko was going to make it. Joe Laka near about 30 minutes and it was goalless. First half, goalless. So that means the 1-0 score line from Kumasi still stands in favor of the Porcupine.
Okay.
Yeah, 46 minutes. Just a minute from recess.
46 minutes.
46. JSK was ahead.
Okay.
You like pressure was so intense. I got 7 minutes to time. Corner straight to go.
Wow.
Medani. That all.
Scorer, no, your friend Medani.
Medani. Oh, he was playing for the national team. You like a corner, no? Straight to Kotoko's goal. I think Savu Jemfesi goalkeeper. Goalkeeping error.
Why did that go?
That day should be Odum.
Mohamed Odum, okay.
Mohamed Odum was in goal. Okay. Corner no, straight to Kotoko's net. Team ni yeah.
Savu Jemfesi soon.
Oh, Jolaka. 7 minutes and they did all they could to have redeemed a goal back. Wow. And yeah, so the match ended 2-0 in favor of JSK.
Okay.
That was one of the most successful errors in Kotoko's history.
Okay.
In fact, the players, you know, height now, Jolaka, look at Jodebra may so rest in peace. So come see, he came to this studio sometimes. Jodebra, Robert Electric Ebo. Because those players on the day, that same day in Algeria, Robert Electric Ebo, my very good friend, may so rest in peace. Okay, 3 goals that Michael Osei. Michael Osei. This guy too, I think, was part of the team. Isaac Kwachi, Thomas, Zion, Train, Boachi, and a certain Stalin, Abora, or pitch in Finfin. From Pomansoni and Pia will always be at the rear. Team Munu ya Jolaka. Until after that Algerian, you know, the team was disbanded. But then life must go on. And that was the last of it for Savu Jemfi. Savu will come after that match. I don't think he played for the Porcupine.
And you play Bia betting Dibia war. Never be.
Jolaka only
also a child.
This is the way we've decided. Jolaka, you see, I never imagined what the media did. Jolaka, 1 second. I never imagined something about Accra 1 week. No, Accra. Say Accra is the capital of Ghana. Accra.
Yes.
Let me imagine something about Accra 1. Maybe I bet the football argument. Football, we argue about football. You like me, Brazil say about match Monday, World Cup qualifier in Tanzania. Now I count 1 hour. Me miss some throw KNUST Tech. Don't me see miss match with me. I'll come to the stadium. Me from match, you know, it became 30 minutes to be in Tech to write the exam. So let me to stadium actual football. You see what I mean? Football as it's. I would move to the point match, you know, to make you to take and I had dinner me. But then my favorite football.
It was yeah.
You like I was on I love the game.
Yes.
I love football.
It that and so no. Our Mohammed the family.
Who the buy? I know you are
me from Mabio because time there yes.
Who do you buy? You know you are
the principal Ghanaian people college principal say, are you back to stay?
It was $1 million question. It's a good question, pal. Good question, pal.
What about Betran as a Obasan? Obisi, it is a man called beyond to
you are sure America Brabon because Edin. At a door on Edin, Papa. But then they were sure. Oh, Jolaka, because you are already at the nation warehouse. Oh, yeah, you're right, pal. You are already at the nation warehouse.
Oh, there's also become weaker crowd. Yeah.
Oh, I want to say, from time I'm at Mashasi, Tina, media, make a fan. So, you know, me crabby on the final night.
Oh, okay, because you're free. Okay, crabby.
So, you, Osha, Morocco. 5-6 games or more, you know, more allow only 5 shots on target. Our tournament in here, how defensively they are very good. So, you have AFCON only on 2 occasions. Na host nation will final will lose, and in Ghana nation. Ghana nation, and that is 1965 Tunisia, 1982 Libya, and in Kosovo of North Africa. So the last 5 host nations are walk final, you know, be winning.
Okay.
Ebia no na Senegal,
okay.
Because Egypt hosted 86, they won against Cameroon. 1990 Algeria hosted, they won against Nigeria. 2006 we saw Egypt winning. And of course, 2004, even before the 2006, we saw Tunisia beating Morocco. And of course, the last edition, Ivory Coast in Abidjan. And also Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, Shomo.
Okay.
ABR, no bet me tilted towards the Moroccan fever. But let's see what happens. Yes?
Yeah. Who Morocco? I can see it.
Oh, Sergio, for me, I want Senegal to win.
Oh, okay, but what's Morocco, Jesse?
Yeah, Michel Morocco, Jesse.
Almost Senegal win, but what's Morocco, Jesse?
Sergio, product of hard work. Who are there Senegal for you now?
Okay.
They must win the competition.
All right. Yeah, but I am sure matches no ka crabby, confuso, as about 2-3 minutes. Be your man of na on the end, and Komoka cry, and also Raha, the same kakra never to George Kennedy. Kumasi Asante Kotoko, old players, no president, right? Ne yire Efrimu ya. Ara hu ye papa nche. And our goalkeeper Mohammed Odum, and so wife Efrimu, and then George Kennedy, yire Efrimu. Ye sie no ne na ye ne ade nyina no. And so abaso mo TV issue George Kennedy wife, Mary Abena Ampofua Kennedy. Why Yankopon de ne na ye pe no krabie na fe ye no enso abaso sanso na dada Samoa enso mame ya oba pani ama foa eke mame ono nso afri mo no so mfoni na o dada Samoa so ball makuma se Asante Kotoko and a Black Star. That is a Black Stars?
No, Kotoko.
Kotoko, right? Kotoko, okay.
Me suspect say you're nothing and for free could draw someone, Dada could draw someone.
Okay.
Emma little because in the Dada
okay.
Go for could draw someone, Dada could draw someone. But Dada someone Casano.
The Dada someone in your peninsula, Owo, and a year, Abrefi collections, a year, Bantama Abrefi collections. Yemfanu Niagro Cra, or Kessben, on the ANC, and Intina, and also, I don't know. Kofi Mebaso, Mebaso, Nafi, a real doom, Then a match back also one cry. How to folk any dreams, 0-0. And the more home be Kakra, Nafi, Yenfi, and Nediano, and in Amia,
I hope the videos in here already. The rate at which I said, the level of our big clubs and doing the on an ocean. How to folk bomb match, stadium could be any. Na you know dreams SC omo that to ho ba bi o omo ne had to for goalkeeper na ebo match no and the videos are there. I wish say omo be ma videos na ba na at least Andrew Benjamin Asare he was at the level of Kasi Asenjo. Wow. Bepia this a born am fa po ni Bepia dreams FC and they had to for na ebo Asenjo omo ni keeper na ebo match no o de hwe we are from Surai Sedu, baby, Surai Sedu to John Entry, keep an equal. House of folk playing at home against Dream FC. Said you, what they shit, we Surai Sedu to John Entry, baby, you don't know about you bought.
John Entry, Becasafina. What's our status?
Yes, you know,
John Entry,
look at this save too. I say you. I share
competition who you
what it
was a competition who you
no who here pass it
I see mano alcohol level be on your ready yes competition wow
who here pa
okay
baby asema na make kind of hand no pass could you do money players are when you can to transfer e be hand no be na American dreams at the 8th position and a ball on cable has at their own half and no keeper a ball to that particular level. And that was a save from Raman Osman, the goalkeeper for a Dreams FC. And he said, Obian himself in recent times, Dreams any house of food by an heading for house of food. But said, Sana betu aso sana. And until I now say, we house of food fana. The old name house of folk on there said, Obaka no hoping that house of folk should win the Ghana Premier League. But do they have what it takes or more the quality enough to win the Premier League Ghana? And say just bohom. That's the only team at that 8th and the performance and in the Premier League. Highlighting those. I'm surprised someone repeating with
But there was the goal scored by Dreams.
Yes.
Complete. But I'm confused in your time near Shea why that goal was disallowed.
Oh, Mickey, I always said God the Bemai. And Hussein Sobo no said on one idea. A picky ball from the half of the field, a running ball no to a goalkeeper. obi enim say ball no wa bawi na je no a wa ball no asɛ no nti that was a ball at least come on by na nki ahwɛ say the situation no esitia but in all you know Tabrango, I think offside here. One fine question, Tabrango, I don't know if you explain.
Yes. Also,
Kofi Echabo, but you discussion. Only our mom, Mumpia, but you discussion. So what you know is
open your go eh. Okam is an of course America Jimano.
America Jimano.
Jawro ya tadia.
Mummy Mumpia, but
yeah, General, I think that the talking point was why this goal was disallowed.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was also so surprised. Say, go where dream say Cheditia has overcome disallowed. So, we have chance now. Oma possible at the time the person eba clearly the dream player was in an onside position.
Yeah.
So mbeti me apose me momo shot. Look at this. At
this
point, crowd ball no crazy. Okay. And she has player and the goal a penalty 8-yard box no. Ujina so. The dreams player no, is even yet to step on the penalty box line also. Pass the crowd I free inside atra has players me no anymore.
Line no
yet the referees disallow.
I say referee number referee no.
But he saw it on the general.
He's in line. Chelsea or line or he's in a very good position to see it. And at this point, pass and record that.
And you can still know your onside.
What's hard that so you're onside even at this point? Born they are born. I'm an free penalty arc nechi. Ewo penalty arc nimu. The house player is on the penalty box in the line also. Yet they succeeded. This is the time the ball was. About
too bad.
Too bad. How do you disallow this goal? Say offside. At this point, no lines in the flag in that sort of form. So Rena, in the flag was still down. Born to net we are, and you see sometimes it drew maybe a young central for any bit circumspect because that go we say has a shit here dreams any anya canopeka ketu krekudina. That's true. Say has the share go with any disallow the conclusion would have been GFA president in the team and the robo uncle. Your referees in a beer sound. A bishop that sound. We may need justification to say that Wakoji Obisika no one.
And I was said that.
And
I was
yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because your line, baby, I know he was in a very good position. And the referee see Bibenyaku. Look at this. This is the pass.
Look at the position. Like I said, referee. Where is an
interpretation of
what's that?
Ah, yes.
No one said that. The line or top.
Nobody prepared the team ball.
After releasing the ball, still.
After releasing the ball, and the guy was on one side. Then Panya, yes, dreams and shit.
That was a nice goal, actually.
It was a beautiful goal. Okay, John Entry was playing like a prime young guy now has a defense, into me. But the good thing is that Hussein Subon in 1-on-1 Ghana Premier League. Ishimelado and Yahweh. I pick a ball, no fret. You'll be anywhere, child running.
Life
goes on.
There's no hunger.
Dreams player now, but now. You have about 3 meters between you.
There's no hunger. Go punish your ball.
Simple. Life as usual. But winning goal, my house of folk get 3 points rising. We say, "Bo, we walk was saying, and your problem, man." Oh, no, baby, call.
I mean, who decided some more empty stadium?
Maybe a money will be
very serious.
And yes, be a move behind closed doors, Debbie.
And the match is me new. Our goal starts near Santiago 3:30, and a vision and a mediama, and so 3 p.m. And quickly, Yemfa, we know so Yemka Krabi, Nanyami had more China matches, no. Brekum, Chelsea, it was any sweat drew All Blacks. They didn't leave a Golden City Park, no, so Karela. Ewali Mama Stadium and FC Samatex, Basake Holy Stars, AAK the second sports arena, Omni Bechem United, Afe Pando Stadium, Heart of Lions and 11 Wonders in Besia, and Afe Wenchi Sports Stadium, Young Apostles ɛbɛtwɛn Hohoy United yɛn kan nyinaa mo mɛ mmerɛ no yɛ kakraa bi yɛ amanfo voices so
You know, I think the biggest game is the Gold Stars game versus Asante Kotoko. BB any Gold Stars. The two teams and also are quite close on the league log because Gold Stars are 4th position with 32 points, Asante Kotoko 5th position with 31 points. And one team or have BB any Gold Stars, BB any dance park, Asante Kotoko. I think so about 3 seasons or so. They've been able to beat Kotoko only once. Either Sevebo draw. The first season Kotoko went in and beat them. And then Gold Stars at 10 and then Osha the Super Cup. Our mummy no sabo on Kotoko dance park Ekoko Sheomu. So clearly a higher grounds are and it's so difficult for Asante Kotoko. But looking at Gold Stars wanting to retain their league title and Kotoko, the fact that and they have to focus on it, about draw and ra ababeda on top of them, what will be the motivation? Yenim pressure. Kotoko technical team so Karim Zuto because a man 3 matches ultimatum in your kick is a difficult game. Kotoko for me, in terms of player quality and everything, they have what it takes. Omo problem omo front line. How was it to ebe yen another thing? They've signed a new boy. I'm not too sure whether he will be part of it. And then Ubien himself Abeta Moa de Unyan join a team no. So he's going to be Kwampuku Don's units and Ghost Star started as slight favorite.
Oh, okay. All right.
Then Vision ne Mediema ene. You know, Vision is one team that is also doing well in our league. We share a choir omo ebo league, you know, now we share on position on the league log. And there's some results I won't expect to say Vision Binya ubi huano mako akofa some good scoreline, but hey, it's Mediema wanting to win the league. And Ubienim the Anyas eye honum. Even though Mediema Vision Ibo at home, I think say Mediema a slight edge. I don't see Mediema losing all the 3 points. And you will pick a point from this game.
Maybe Nations FC any Diana Stars, the Rogamiti Sports Complex, and also Yami Admotina, we are 3:30. Another big game, and also Basuminim say Andy Beckening now Bumayan in bare 2 minutes. Don't also pick matches on after matches on after Banner Barberry in also.
Kotoko against Ghost Stars. Savranko can say, "Okay, one team or team Ghost Stars per year." By BNA Kotoko, and so I heard the Ghana Premier League games are Ghost Stars are born of Fini now. One team in Lusubi. It's only a very strong when it comes to playing at home in Baby any. All the guys, almost signing or are playing well. I win sometimes here and IBB and over here Kotoko very inconsistent, not easy to predict them. Game I only miss or mobile draw no. Normal win game I always expect some mobile win normal draw. And the last time Ghost Stars elusu baby and no Kotoko the team show. Abetamo is back. We are not too sure he's going to start. The last time we discussed the midfield of Kotoko and how Kuzito is expected to start those players and the arrangement also of them if he really want to win that game baby any at home Kotoko will pull a thread, but at least baby any benya point in that particular game. Nations FC versus Ariana Stars. Nations also performance in a way in Koye. The last time America said, "Oh, share the last 2 seasons, season now be any Nations at least come beating me IBB in the Ghana Premier League." So here last season, Krabi, Nations 8 the Premier League, But from last season, be seen there, Coach Frimpong wants to the difference is that it drew away games in Koye and Famomo, but at home at least. Me manage to me winning some of the games. Razak Simpson is there, Oko Gripman is there, Danso Elho, Chawate situation I on it off as Echo Foko, Emmanuel Arno and so Echo. Into a more attack, no, Genoa, and yet to say the old attack now. Now, mobile no how nya Danso ha, Unya Chawata, Ushioma and Hobepono. Emmanuel Mafu my back, but so what Diana Stars team now. Almost young guys, especially. Midfield playing Raymond, Sana Sedu, Alex Boachina available. But Stephen Anochibedu and Marshall very well. The likes of Godfrey Opoku and all those guys are playing very, very well. Nations elusu the last time against them. But I said I feel Nations better pick a point. At least on point in that game. Mediama against Vision FC.
media man so situation ne baby or match league ni medu no you know I'm picking it from there and going forward almost the team is so clear say league you know they want to win it and said yo Vision FC are playing very well but I only media my bar almost guys no more front no Kingsley Bayi Kevin Nkrumah Eric Owusu in midfield and you know you are talking about Derek Ford those are the guys with Salim behind and honey baby was say because Suleiman be running from the left Kamaldeen Sobeba Fudi Taylor and Mubarak Yusuf ebe hold the back line very very well nti honey baby also Vision Ediko and with me there ma you know a situation on mukum and the performance almost done at both home and away no I'm expecting them say Vision best starting game na favorite but at least my omom do much in match say difficult nti coach Ibrahim Tanko at least ebe pick a point from that particular game.
Okay. So you welcome the familiar boy Mohammed back. He used to call Mr. Kessben the cloth man.
so we've gone there.
Yeah, we've gone there.
So we've gone there.
Yes.
Okay, Udiakov. So let's go on. Okay, we've gone there. And
cloth man. Minimum home baby can cry.
No, friend, that's Santi Clough.
That's Santi Clough.
See, that man is my father. You know, we crack jokes, we move on. It's nice, you know.
But when's the last time you spoke to him?
I'm saying Nana joke.
Sir, I was saying Nana joke.
Discussion here, marathon, 3 hours. But
the day you called me, you wanted to speak to him.
I didn't call him that. I
didn't call him that. You said he was in the US.
US.
And you were in the US.
US.
Friend, if I cross it, oh, Ghana, no friend. Oh, America. Oh, Pedaita. Oh, and friend say, also from man also Koku.
People are here no America.
Me from Kofi. I said the cloth man. Oh, he me hear me nyano. And I'm so that also or America. Obedi say na ka period ni na change. Or we do a ben different. Oh no. Then I wait. When he gets back to Ghana, I call him. Also America.
Yeah, just hold me church. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. I've been in the States. The time the pass she was stays. What? I'm telling you, it's not easy. Yeah, Ed in power. Yeah, we'll concentrate on this or on that. So I'll settle down. I'll get back to him.
So we've loved the
How long are you in Ghana for?
Oh, I wish I can make me at Ghana crowd for good.
Sir.
But then I'm saying baby. I'm saying at a day run Ed.
Fred. My friend no can say oh. Yeah, right.
At a day run Ed. Papa. I wish I could.
30 years. Why you?
Of course, yes. But then at a day run Ed. You like Ed. Muro material no.
But Mickey, that stubborn boy was telling me say you must retell the Adashifum's story again.
Oh, say I can't. So
Nyanko,
oh yeah, Becca.
We got the message, but on the necessary you more than Sifumsu.
Oh yeah, let's go into it. I'm ready for everything.
Joe. Yes. I'm say yeah, ko atonsu dum kwase. Hona dada Samoa ma me yi no ewo.
Yeah.
Corners obo corners nso nti corners all players no nyina ne adofo nyina emeboa.
Okay.
Ye fra adansu dum kwase hona atonsu dum kwase a na ye ko boshen.
Okay.
Hona ye ko ye President George Kennedy
and so wife
na anti say ye mienu na ede yanim na ye de bus nso so asi stadium you be take you off 1:30
okay
nti ye besre say all the legends and even all players Ashanti region na no omomo modern so be ba be emwa
all right
they will be anso so asi
Kofi enso be dance pa Kofi example me the last word mbema na fi minim the episode 2 dwakra ansana and I will be a episode birthday you are hey nanti boni mo dey every day obi di birthday oh
the boni na omo ya sen
boni minim so omo do 500
boni they are more than 3,000
hey wow
ati only
3,000
okay
November you know na tabriko akọ yi omo yete
oh do 3,000 okay omo do 3,000 omo do 3,000
I got 2 minutes now. For all the chat work around my well, Yamana.
I am the 7 Makuntanaba. Makuntano.
Okay.
Makuntanaba.
Una Butiana.
Okay. Yes.
That's Makuntanaba.
Oh, Miss Mahou.
We have a lot in common.
Yes.
We have a lot to do.
Oh,
we have
I'm a miniature. But then
after a long period.
But then they were called to settle.
But why do you have 3 phones?
Okay. If you
American ever open 3 phones.
Okay, bye. Later.
Ali Baba Dankambari is what you Yes. Now, Besu who answered Wako.
Oh, okay. I'll meet him.
Okay.
I'll meet him, Joe. Like I'll meet him. Mesiano.
Business as usual. Kiki. Come Jim Crumani, okay. A year with so
constituency. Once a position, Sla, politics, and one. And
man, 2 original.
Yeah, me too.
Frederick Mabwa, Nase Adamfo, Yamwase, Nase UK. Fred, Nase, men can't also wish you happy birthday. Koswana Yakra, partner, Juman or the Ionsano. Happy birthday,
okay. Spain Boga, it's a birthday wish minye emfa emano. Spain Boga say Tetedi Sefako also birthday ayene. Didn't me show pass many ye Tetedi Sefako, and they also birthday Asinman Nursing Training School. And also yeah, we show happy birthday. We a special one. I free Spain Boga and so I think my voice is near the end of the brave. It's me Efa Sana Dumienu Abo na yeah the program na be news and so to also the amay but Brandon Makwai am I am feeling na mo fan check pa na me aduma adua there sa trasia ni nyina no ye the ebebrem na mom yes I kai mu biom the live comment to be free sentence ni nyina. And so the Abremo or Kessben 93.3, Kumasi, Kessben 92.9, Accra. Far a GPL matches name because on the Munyanasi, Yensensia, a Juada, Nankopon Yatuma, Yakra.